everyone, make sure to watch at twitch.tv/Draeneth.
Stop!
Yeah.
No.
Please tune in to twitch.tv/Draeneth.
Do not. God.
D&D Beyond, guys.
D&D Beyond.
the overlay.
This stream is not sponsored by D&D Beyond. The D&D Beyond overlay is active, so if you guys do update your health in D&D Beyond, it will show on the stream, or it should. Unless it broke. Might have broken. Hold on. But yeah. Take us away, Crucible.
Yes. Sorry, I'm also bringing up your stream, so you have
Wow.
my viewers.
Y'all so nice.
Apparently it's saying you're not lying.
Oh, dude, I love the character update. That looks so good, Dre.
Yeah, it's it's
Oh,
crazy.
You're pretty much your Final Fantasy now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look how many belts I have.
At least 3.
At
I can't
least.
count higher than
There's 5 total.
I like the ones that are just holding on other belts.
Yeah. that's the whole thing. Sometimes your belts need belts to support themselves, you know?
Okay. I'm just gonna move this here. Move that over there, and we're good.
Okay.
I'm also gonna turn down just a little bit for myself. It's a little too loud.
It's a little too loud.
All right, so we're back. Last time we left off, you guys have continued your exploration of this dungeon beneath a bathhouse in the Heapside district of Baldur's Gate in search of the Dead 3 cultists that some of you were tasked with disposing of, as they were using the current refugee crisis as diversionary distractions in order to go about and commit acts of violence and murder throughout the city.
Give me gold.
You had continued through the dungeon and made your way towards several crypts and chambers that you did find, just some of them destroyed. One of which you found a false wall beneath, or false floor, with a mummified corpse, of which Kibnaak did claim 2 interesting gems from its eye sockets. You also came across what appeared to be a torture chamber with a dead human and a unconscious but still alive tiefling, bringing her back to life. And she introduced herself as Vendetta and claimed that she was a wine and spirits distributor for the Othun family, a patriarch family of the city of Baldur's Gate. Apparently, the cultists have been, seemingly with the inclusion now of Vendetta and of Klim Jahasso that you had saved previously, they seem to be capturing individuals related to the patriarch families of Baldur's Gate and questioning them about their businesses, their security details. For what reason, you don't know. As you proceeded forward, Gasz, in fact, who was scouting ahead, had been unfortunately spotted by a patrolling cultist who had alerted the rest of his compatriots deeper in the dungeon, and a very awkward and tight battle ensued between the group of them and your party. But ultimately, you had all come out the victors. Inspecting the rooms, you did find the rooms that they were sleeping in, seemingly, as there was lots of sleeping bags and chambers that were seemingly used for rest and relaxation for the cultists. One you found to be unlit and with a large sarcophagus in its center, filled almost to the top with what appears to be blood. Upon closer inspection, a human woman appeared from behind the sarcophagus, seemingly hiding there, claiming that she had been captured by the cultists. Theraden, with his keen insight and his knowledge of the arcane, did see through her ruse, however, and realized that she is not what she had seemed. Sure enough, the individual, once realizing that the jig was up, revealed themselves to be yet another follower of the Dead 3. This one far more dangerous than some of the others that you had already dealt with. They very quickly dispatched 2 of your party, knocking them unconscious, and nearly a third before your numbers were enough to overwhelm them. Now, the cloaked figure's corpse lays at the ground next to the sarcophagus, with Gasz and Rue both very hurt, and Gasz, Rue, and Theraden, all 3 very badly injured. And you are left right now in the chamber. The blood-filled sarcophagus is still unlit in here by any natural source, but you do still have... Actually, no. It is completely dark in here because Theraden technically is unconscious. So there's no more light. But I believe he is the only one who does not have dark vision anyways.
Kleeck
so
doesn't.
I
doesn't.
also cannot see shit, Captain.
Okay, so yeah, it is completely dark for you.
Captain.
All right.
Just a sec, Rhos, you're producing a bit of an echo.
I mean, I was muted, so that's not possible.
Yeah,
I mean, not yet, but before.
That's okay. Anyways, what do you guys do?
So I guess I was defibrillated by Kleeck, right?
Yeah, lay on hands on both of you to make sure you were above the number 0.
Okay, so I was unconscious.
Kleeck placing a plated hand out and shoots a little bit of divine energy into both Theraden and Gasz, and you're both brought back from unconsciousness, and you are stable with 1 HP.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know. Guess like from being unconscious, like his eyes dart open quickly, and he takes like a deep and labored breath, and it's just like, what happened? Am I dead?
Theraden just kind of holds a hand up and casts dancing lights again, and then just stays laying on the floor. Just. Ow.
Alright, the globules of light appear, and the room is now lit again.
I hate this place.
It's both of you, apparently.
Apparently.
I don't feel so well.
Same.
Well, you did just go into a bit of a barking fit, best way I can describe it, and then got knocked out. So, yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty much what I also remember. And he leans against the wall and just like looks like as he's just taking a little rest.
I guess Nor would say like we have to find a way out of here. There's not much I can do at this point to support all of you. We're all so tired.
Well, surely there can't be much more to this place.
Let's hope so.
Gasz and I can hang around at the back.
Oh, I would just appreciate a short rest if that's possible.
Well, we could do that.
Because I still have my 2 recovery dice.
Did I use both of mine?
I think you only used 1.
I think I only used 1.
If the group wishes to rest, I can watch the door.
Close the door. Watch the door. Ugh.
Yeah, let's do short rest.
Yeah,
Alright, you guys want to take a short rest here?
I'm down.
Yes.
Okay.
How long is that? Like an hour?
Yep.
Short
30
rest
Hour.
Short rest is an hour.
1 hour
Okay.
of doing nothing. But I'll take it so that I can maybe heal.
You guys will take a short rest. I would say, yeah, it's pretty easy. Only 1 entrance in this room, so you're pretty confident you can at least hold it.
Oh, that was.
I'm gonna watch that door like a hawk anyways, since
You are one?
Well, one I am.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Starting off okay with a 17.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
But I figure, just in case anybody possibly heard the crack of thunder,
did remember I forgot something. Just sorry, give me a quick second, you guys.
I'm going to put myself in this corner.
Wait, heard the what of what?
the thunder,
When I-
the thunder smite, yeah,
I used Thunderous Smite last time against that.
which
Wait,
literally
it's
lets out a thunder blast.
a 300-foot blast of thunder. It only does damage to the thing I hit, but
It's loud.
is loud.
That was real
And this
loud.
place probably echoes a little bit.
It probably does, and you notice there's been a lot of cave-ins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably shook the whole place insane. Man, I love using my dice and only getting like 5 health back. It's so nice, guys. Having a d6 as your hit dice blows.
I'm lucky I got 10 in total.
I don't- I did use a hit die, but I don't want to talk about my 14 I got back.
You know
Even though I
what?
only needed 5.
Listen, paladin boy. Listen. I'm made of paper.
So you guys can take your short rest, and it does go through. So if you have any more hit die to expend to heal, you may do so. I'm going to just Rue, I need to speak to you, and I'm going to drag you over to the DM zone.
Uh-oh.
Hooray!
Goodbye.
Been nice knowing you.
Okay. Drag me.
This
Beyond
this
nice.
secret
I got full HP, so I wish I could, like, you know, if I do a short rest, like,
still have
transfer,
Yeah.
transfer my, like, hit points to somebody else.
Yeah.
Just give me your blood. That's
I
fine.
Give me your
wasted
blood.
9 HP.
There's enough blood in that.
I don't want any of the blood in this sarcophagus. Are you kidding me?
Blood
That's bad.
transfusion.
But
Blood
You
transfusion.
still have potion left.
No, we
That's
used it
true.
all.
Who has a potion?
No.
We used both the potions we brought in, didn't we?
Did we?
Wow.
No, I'm
No.
pretty sure
Drain.
one of
We
them-
gave one of them to Rue and one of them to Nor, and both of them have been
Immediately
drank.
drank hers.
Yeah, and Nor has drank his. So
Did he?
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, you have a water skin for when you're thirsty. What are you doing?
Hey, he was hurt. Okay.
That's fair.
Wasn't that like a different potion that Nord drank? That was like the one when he got stabbed by the book, right? And that wasn't that your potion? That
All I
you
know
bought?
is I handed people potions,
Yeah,
and
that
they
was-
told me to
that was
remove them.
Jrain.
And
Yeah,
bought one.
he gave one to me and one to Rhos, and then I gave mine to Drain, and then Drain drank his. So
Yeah, but
we're
you
out of
gave-
potions.
Yeah, but you gave one to Jrain before.
Yes, it was that one.
The one you bought yourself in the city.
Where is the? Oh no. Hold on.
So there
pretty
should
sure
be
you
one
have
more
one.
potion.
Yeah.
No. I have
Hey,
one
I
potion.
do. I have one. That'll be useful.
Oh, you have an extra.
I have one more.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
You should share that. You should just like give everybody like a little sip of it.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh man.
You have to drink the whole thing, or it doesn't. Oh, keep in
One
mind.
dram.
Keep in mind, it is less than a fluid ounce of liquid. A
we can
sip
share that.
is as much as it is.
It
We
is
can
a
stretch that with
dram.
water.
basically like
Put a little blood in there for color.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you guys all short rest comes to completion.
Yes.
You guys notice Rue wake up from like a little nap, and she is just like visibly distressed and almost looks like about to scream. And she stands up and she like quickly hurries and looks into the sarcophagus, and it's just they're like heavily breathing and just like looking at it and looking around at you guys.
Is everything okay?
Nor approaches Ruin, puts a hand on her back gently and says, "What is the matter?"
She kind of shakes her head and she's just like, oh god, I had a nightmare, I think, and it was, fuck, I saw someone I knew floating in blood, and god, it was awful.
It was
I guess it was just a dream.
only a dream.
Well, there is someone floating in blood right here. And Gus points to the guy in the sarcophagus.
Well, no, the guy we killed fell to the
corpse is
side.
next to the sarcophagus, not in it.
Oh, I thought he died on the sarcophagus and dropped in there.
No, he was standing on top of it when the death blow was made. They fell.
Oh,
just in a
then
pile on
I
the floor.
then I didn't say anything because I'm not stupid.
We'll just scratch that one from.
You could pour some of your holy water into the blood.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, sure. I'm going to just do that now that I'm not unconscious.
You pour some of the holy water into the blood
Mhm.
in the sarcophagus. Okay. You pour it in, and you expect a reaction immediately, but nothing really happens. Doesn't seem to react to the holy water. Or the blood doesn't seem to cause any sort of reaction with the holy water. It just drops in. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's it. Nor, can you make a religion check for me?
That's gonna be a 14.
14? Okay. Well, that dice is gone forever.
Goodbye, dice.
Goodbye, dice.
Goodbye, dice. Oh no, there it is. Hey.
Hey, buddy.
It just come back to you.
It just came back.
The floor just hands it to him.
From the best you can discern, you don't believe this to be a site of, per se, worship or anything of that sort towards a ball themselves, but it is more likely simply a place of rest and of what's the word I'm looking for here? I can't think of the word at the moment. I'm blanking.
Thesaurus.com.
Place of practice. of possibly like of traditions within the cult themselves. And I believe I mentioned this before the last session, I think, that the worshippers of Baal are known to bathe in blood. So there's nothing per se actually unholy about this other than the idea of it, but it doesn't have any sort of otherworldly or supernatural power aura around it.
Well, that didn't do anything, which is fine.
Well, that was a waste of holy water.
No such thing as a waste.
Let's get done with this mission. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Yes.
It's starting to get to my head.
I agree. I'm also feeling much better.
Kleeck, are we good to move?
Smell.
I don't.
Gasz wants to check out the dead guy because he was killed by him.
Okay.
So you're just gonna look.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
That's a natural 20.
Hey.
24 total.
Ooh, very nice. All right. Opening up the cloak and rifling through any pockets you find, you're pretty thorough. You do see this individual is a human woman, fairly young, in fact.
Oh.
But even now, in death, has a wicked grin and almost a very unsettling expression on their face. They're definitely dead, but you don't enjoy looking at their face with the expression it has on it, and you kind of just push it off to the side so it's just looking at the floor as you continue rifling through the belongings. You do find on them, other than what you see, the cloak themselves, they do have a simple set of normal leather armor underneath the cloak, along with a pair of iron daggers.
Iron dagger.
Iron dagger.
Okay. So
you do also find 20 gold pieces.
Oh.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, gather that gold. The daggers don't look any special, right? I mean, Gasz was hurt by them, and he probably feels
cursory
like they're
glance
like.
over them. They're just normal, I'd say, of average quality iron daggers. There doesn't seem to be any kind of intricate carvings or designs to it. Just a functional regular dagger.
Shouldn't he have like these like sacrificial daggers, like these crease daggers, like from last time?
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
the wavy like bloodletting type daggers that are
I
designed
see.
to bleed to the target, but for them, like the purposes of mechanics, they don't appear to be anything like magical
It's
or
just
Oh.
an iron
of
dagger.
any kind.
So usually daggers have piercing damage, but he did slashing damage. They're not like slashing weapons, right?
Pretty sure that
He did piercing.
He did piercing.
His whole
piercing?
thing was providing
Okay.
vulnerability to piercing and then stabbing the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I just remembered wrong. I thought it was slashing. So yeah, he doesn't need any extra daggers, so he leaves them there, but he gathers up the gold. And is it like a little like in the purse or something, or in the bag?
There doesn't appear to be much in terms of actual like pouches or anything on them, other than the small
Okay.
coin pouch. Sorry, I did actually. Now that you've mentioned something about it, you do, however, happen to find one other small pouch
Oh.
that does seem to contain a vial of some sort of a slightly red tinged liquid. And I'm not going to make you guys do any check for it. Theraden would know just at a cursory glance at it, like, yeah, that's a potion.
It's a health potion.
Ooh. That is a health potion. I'm feeling pretty well, so I don't need this. He also had 20 coins with him, if somebody wants them.
Well, just hold on to them for now. We'll divvy up loot later.
With that mentioned, I would turn to Gasz and raise an eyebrow. What do you mean, giving away gold?
Well, I don't need any gold.
Everybody needs gold.
You can have it if you want.
I mean, no.
Just hands it to you.
How much? No.
Why not?
Because I think you need it more.
I don't need anything.
Listen,
People are providing for me.
both of you, we can discuss economics of kobold trading later. We need to get out of here. Just hold on to
Yes,
the gold for now,
Victor.
Gaz. We'll deal with it later.
So he puts it away. He has like a little like bag he pulls out, and he puts it in there, and you like it clinking against like other pieces that are probably in there.
All right, let's finish what we started.
Go ahead and
Alright.
slide on forward. See if I can hear anybody.
No, also during that entire time that you guys were taking that short rest, you didn't hear anything.
A new follower.
Okay.
Are we to explore the rest of this dungeon, or shall we be on our way?
No, we need to make sure this place is clear of these bastards before we leave. That was the job you were all sent here to do, was it not? That we were conscripted along towards.
Well, not voluntarily, but yes.
So, let's
Seems
finish
plausible enough.
the job.
Alright, let's go.
Nobody stops him. He's gonna go ahead and trudge on first.
Marching
Okay.
order.
You move forward into the murky, knee-deep water once more.
I'm at the back regardless of what's happening.
Here I am trying to move my token. Green screen.
Quick question,
Mhm.
Crucible. Where do I find a potion of healing on D&D Beyond? If I write in potion of healing, he gives me some, but they're like of superior and greater quality and stuff like that.
There should be one that's just called Potion of Healing. That's
Yeah,
the
if you
basic
just
one.
type potion into the search, it's like the
usually
second from the top.
So, yeah.
Weird, I don't find them.
Make sure, I think it needs to be able to display common items, because a basic potion of healing is not like magical, it's just a common item.
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah.
magical, but it is.
D&D Beyond
Where's
actually lists it as common.
Yeah, it doesn't show up for me.
That's the
unless I-
rarity. It's a rare.
Yeah,
It's a
what I'm
magical
saying
item,
is-
but it's common.
Like, you have to actually click common items like to make sure they're displayed.
Hey,
It's
real
weird, I
quick,
just can't find it.
Crucible.
Yeah.
Short rest.
Yep.
My rep team said it was 1d8. Okay, that's correct, right?
I'm sorry.
For me, for a short rest.
Yep.
Yes, your dice is
cut- you're
1d.
cut-
Your dice is a 1d8.
It's a 1d8 hit die that you have, so you can roll up to 2d8 on a short rest, but it depends on how many dice you used the previous short rest that you had earlier in the dungeon. If you already used one die, then you can only roll one more die now. You can't roll two. You can only roll. You can once you roll it, you have to check off a box to indicate that you have already rolled it.
Got it. So I don't get any more short health the rest of the.
Yeah, you can still take a short rest, but you won't regain any HP until you take a long rest.
Okay, got it. All right, clearing that up.
Now it shows up. Great.
Okay.
And you get a potion.
Move it, bird boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and head on up to the next door. I see, really.
Okay.
Motion to Gasz to check it out. Did I hear anything from where we're at though? Like anything?
Make a perception check.
Oh, that's not great. How about a 4?
Nope. Seems you don't hear anything.
I think,
Water.
I think Gasz already checked the door in last session, and
Yeah, in the middle of combat, so... And that was a bad roll, I remember, so... I don't know if you want to allow me to do it again.
I'd say an hour's passed. You can do it again.
Okay. So, like, first off, Gasz is being sneaky, as usual, even though there's a walking piece of armor behind him.
There are five other people sloshing through waist-high water that aren't. So.
Yeah. Shall I roll for stealth first for you?
Sure. You can roll stealth if you want.
Yeah, it's a 22. Okay,
Okay.
so... And perception next?
Yep.
Okay. Oh no, it's bad. It's an 8.
8? Yeah, you. Between all the movement of your party behind you, kind of hard to hear through the door.
I don't think I hear anything.
Well, let's see what's inside then.
Shall I open it?
That or I can if you would rather.
Let me investigate it quick. Does it look like trapped or anything?
No. The quick. I believe last time you checked as well. It's not trapped.
Okay. You can open it. And Gasz just moves back towards the wall.
Go ahead, fling it on open.
Okay. There's a little bit of resistance because it is. There's lots of water, but you do manage to open it, and it does reveal another chamber. And this is what you see. Seems to just be another flooded passage. There's nothing of note that you can see from this perspective.
And the rooms
No
keep going, and the rooms
interesting
keep
features.
going.
So
Right.
Gasz likes to... Oh, you first, sorry.
I just gonna say I'll motion back to the rest of the group and say, to no one's surprise, this keeps going. And I'll go on in.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Going around the corner, you do see this does seem to end in a
Oh, thank goodness.
last passage.
It's alarm. Never mind.
You do notice. You do actually, as you kind of take a cursory glance around now, as you're more into the room, you think maybe at one point this might have been a cellar of some sort. There is signs that there was perhaps at some point some shelving on the walls. You do see some nails driven into the limestone, and you do see some loose boards of water, or loose wood boards in the water.
Okay.
where? Here or
Just in this room in general.
okay, general. Okay.
Gasz, with your passive perception, you do notice that in the water around you there seems to be skeletons.
There are dead people beneath the surface of the water.
Well, I hate that sentence.
And you don't, as Gasz points it out, you do now start to look down, and you see various corpses in the water, all completely decomposed. It's just bare skeletons.
Is it like a lot?
You'd probably hazard to say there's about, in your immediate area, you see about 2.
Oh.
Well.
In previous.
Can I inspect with a medicine check?
Sure, go ahead and make a medicine check.
10.
10? Hard to tell. You don't know how long they've been there. But they appear to just be plain, skeletons. You can't tell. It is obviously humanoid, but you can't quite tell what race it originates from.
So this here is just rubble?
It's just rubble, yes. It is a collapsed passage.
Collapsed passage. Is it a lot of rubble? Like, can I remove it? Or try to remove it with...
You can try, but I mean, it is to the top, and it's an 8-foot ceiling, so it is like completely... There's no way of getting through it. Like, who knows how long... You don't even know what would be beyond it. If anything at all. It could be entirely collapsed beyond that point.
I suppose this is very literally a dead end. So...
Why? Probably previous.
Let's head the other way.
I am going to check.
Be
so Gasz, like,
very careful.
Goes ahead
okay.
And checks around the corner.
You have 60 feet of dark vision, correct?
Yes. Oh, that's a lot.
Okay. One sec.
A new follower.
You see... So, with your dark vision, you do see a good distance. This braced hallway continues all the way out, and you do see a little bit of torchlight far towards the end, and what appears to be a body lying on a small spot, a raised area in the center of a chamber above the water.
Lying as in, like, lying flat on the ground?
From here, you can't tell. But they are lying on the ground.
In torchlight?
Yes, there appears to be there is some torchlight in that area. Likely coming from this direction over here somewhere.
Okay. I tell the group, there is a lit area, and I think I see a body there. I don't know if it's a corpse.
Well, let's just approach carefully. We know what happened last time.
Yeah, could be a trap.
Let's just slowly approach.
So I guess Gasz approaches this like sneaking crocodile style. And tries to get as close as possible.
Okay, I'll just move up to where you want to go. If you are going by yourself, like ahead of the party?
I'm gonna ask the party, shall I check this out alone?
It seems if it's a trap, we should probably go in together.
This is gone, I would say. Go together.
Let's go together. Put the tough people in the front.
If you're all trying to be stealthy, I would need everyone to make a stealth check for me.
Oh boy.
9.
14.
9, 14.
10.
10. Okay. 7.
Good news and bad news, guys.
What's the good news?
I rolled a 20.
What's the bad news?
I have disadvantage. I rolled a 2.
Shall I make one again?
Unfortunately, Gasz, as you go forward and you're like creeping along, all quiet, it is just it's a circus behind you.
You are
It
way
is
too loud.
While we're moving,
you having used to working mostly by yourself. You realize this is probably why people in your line of work don't often work with others.
I can see that.
while we're moving forward,
I
can
do
I
enjoy the
activate?
company though.
Can I activate Divine Sense?
Divine sense?
Yeah. As an
Okay.
action, detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you sense anything affected by a hollow spell and know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover. Just in case.
Okay.
Given we've heard moving and now there's skeletons.
You activate your divine sense. The skeletons do give off a slight undead feel to them,
Ooh.
but
This one. This one.
of the corpses, you actually feel the two that you had seen, the two that Gasz had seen in this hallway that you're in, and actually in this other room that you guys were in before, you get 3 more hits. But they seem to be inactive, is the best word I could come up with. You'd think that if those were undead, they would have already attacked you.
Weird.
But they didn't.
Okay. Am I
Across-
sensing
Master
anything
Creek.
from up around here?
Up there, nothing. You get no sense of from your divine sense. No sense.
No sense. This
Yeah,
makes
no
no
sense.
sense. All of you go in front of me. I'm tired of getting hit.
I mean, if there's no objections, and given I rolled super well, I'm gonna just keep on
let's
approaching.
keep going. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Like,
keep
You
going.
approach. I'll reveal. At this point, I'll just reveal the chamber for you. One sec. Let me just
corner
reveal.
there.
before
Stop
you
moving.
do.
Stop moving.
Now let me reveal before you keep going any further. So you do see another stairwell there. Another stairwell there.
Good lord.
And I'll reveal the rest of this chamber, and I will also describe it for you. And just give me.
Nor, are you?
Oh, sorry.
Keep up.
It's okay. I mean, you don't have to come. As long as you have like someone representing the party to some degree, like whatever.
Nor gets distracted.
Skeletons.
Yeah, I guess we'll probably stay like in the middle of the group, a little bit to the side. Just trying to
So
not
many
be immediately seen.
Stairways.
Okay. So. Here. Uh-oh. Where did my thing go?
It's gone.
Sorry, I have to go reopen this. Hold on.
Uh-oh, John.
Somehow it closed itself.
Oh no.
Okay. So, beyond the hall, you see a flooded chamber opens up with rough-hewn steps, climbing to the south and north and northeast. The floor buckles up above the waterline in the middle of the room, forming a small island. You do see various corpses and doused torches float in the water around the island. Atop it, you see what appears to be the body of a man, large man from what you can tell, just lying on the island itself.
And it didn't make a move as we approached.
It did not move.
Okay.
Should probably check if he's dead or not.
I would like to approach it or him and then stab him.
No, hey, whoa,
boy.
stop.
Be careful, Kip.
I'm going to
Okay.
fucking shoot you.
Well,
Don't
do
just
you-
stab
does
corpses.
anyone, if he does it, does anyone attempt to stop him?
I
Otherwise-
am going to
Gus
start
doesn't.
running up to do so.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Two people holding Kip.
Kib, you do hear that? You do feel the firm metal hand of the armored bird stop you as you try to move forward.
What is it?
Not everyone that has been
I-
lying on the floor has tried to kill us. Though we've found people who are captives here.
Maybe
You
we
know what
talk
happened-
before we
what
stab.
happened last time.
The first
Just to
time.
make sure.
Let's do talk and stab.
Better safe than sorry.
Talk and
Talk and
stab.
stab.
Talk and stab.
Talk instead.
He can heal him just barely. We can talk. If we don't like him, stab.
But what if it's one of the baddies?
Then
Does
we
he look
go
like
to
a
the next
cultist?
step.
Taking a look from what you can tell from this distance, not the typical look from what you've seen of the rest of the cult. Unfortunately, the body is kind of like the back is facing you guys. You can tell it is a very large man. Whoever this is, like they're big. They're like bigger than you, Theraden. Like almost freakishly large. They're
Andre the giant large.
they're not like they wouldn't be considered a large creature, but they are very large. You do see a large club also on the side, just lying on the ground, kind of grasped in the individual's hand, but very loosely. The garb that they're wearing is a kind of a vest over top of a loose fitting like white shirt, and just simple like breeches.
Kleeck, why don't you wake him up?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and
You
Yeah.
should take
You kind of
away his
move up to
weapon
the
and
island. It's
master
about
Kleeck.
it's about a foot and a half of a step up over the water.
check to see if he's.
You approach. You get a better look now, and at this point, you can clearly see that there's blood everywhere. You touch the body.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and shake him, see if he reacts in any way.
You put out a hand, shake the body, moves a little bit. No reaction.
Is he dead?
Can I make like a medicine check to see if, like, I can
You move.
find.
Just you moving it over the kind of corpse kind of. Oh, I just said it right there. You push it
Hooray.
over.
Yeah, he did.
You push it over, revealing the face. You do see a grizzled, hardened face of a human male, heavily disfigured on one side. One side of the face looks like it has been terribly disfigured and scarred. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Ooh, yeah. How about an 11?
An 11? Okay. Well, you can clearly tell, yes, this individual definitely dead. They are not alive. How long they've been dead, you can't tell, unfortunately. You can tell as well the disfiguring on the one side of the face is old. That didn't just happen recently. It looks like disfiguration and scarring from severe burns.
So he is dead then.
Yeah, long gone.
Actually,
Not sure.
go ahead and make a... I'll just say it's history. Go ahead and make a history check for me, Kleeck.
Ooh, that's 19.
19. Very good. All right. Somewhat less well known, but you recognize this individual. Their family somewhat shuns them and tries almost, you know, in a sort of subtle type of like, they're part of our family, but they're not part of our family kind of way. This is the son of Thalamra Van Thamper, one of the 4 dukes of the city. Their name is Mortlock Van Thamper.
Is that the same family that was kids are all?
I'm sorry, you cut out there at the end. I couldn't hear you.
Is that the?
You're
You're
cutting out a lot.
You're cutting out a lot. I can't make you out. Sorry.
Okay, that should be good. Is this the same family that all the kids were trying to kill each other?
Think
No,
s-
that
no?
was
That was
the
Jahasso.
That was the Jahasso family.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is the corpse of Mortlock Van Thamper before you. A large man who you would know is shunned by the Van Thamper family, and they still like considered part of the family, hasn't been like exiled or excommunicated, but it is one that you know well, that the other two brothers that are part of the Van Thamper family, along with their mother, Thalamra, they're not too much of a fan of him, mostly because of his looks, as well as, you believe, perhaps maybe his demeanor. But regardless, he's dead.
Do you share this information?
Yeah. I mean, Kleeck would probably look him over, you know, see he's been dead for a while. Pass along saying, I'm not quite sure when he died, but perhaps if we actually had gotten here sooner, he might have still been alive. But this is one of the sons of Van Thamper, which doesn't bode well for this.
I have no idea what that name means.
As like the name was mentioned, like Van Thamper, like Gasz' ears peak up noticeably, and his eyes grow wide.
Van Thamper is one of the. You said there were 4 Crucible?
Yes, there's the 4. There's the 4 dukes. You are familiar with sort of the hierarchy and the governments within the city. The Baldur's Gate is ruled by 4 dukes that are appointed by a council of basically all of the other like leaders of the other patriarch families, and then amongst the dukes, there's also, the dukes, which are also known as the Council of 4. There is also the Archduke, which you know to be Alder Ravengard, who is also the leader of the Flaming Fist.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pass all that information along, give a very quick overview.
Wonderful, a history lesson.
Finish it by saying...
and yes, the Van Thampers are one of the 4 dukes, or duke families.
Finish up the summary by saying, if we have a Van Thamper here, 1, I think we're near the end of this, and 2, who's ever dealing with individuals like this, we may need to be cautious around more than we have been already.
Do you mind if I search his corpse real quick?
I can't stop you. I have no problem with it, I suppose.
Kibnaak, if you want to, you can stab him.
Okay, I'm stabbing him.
Kleeck just sighs.
Okay.
I can see that look.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
the body doesn't react, so.
Later
it's
during the investigation of the murder, he's a suspect.
Yeah. Can I rifle around his pockets?
Strange lacerations here in the bottom.
Stabbed him in the butt.
They seem to be post-mortem.
Who would do something like this?
When Theraden checks out the body, like Gasz creeps up like super close, so he's basically checking it out as well without touching it.
Okay. Go ahead, both of you can make an investigation check for me. Either you can make one together, or you can make one each, or one of you can gain advantage.
While they're rolling, can we reveal a
Yes,
little?
sorry, I will. So it is actually a larger stairwell going up. You can't actually see all the way, or you can't see into the room, as it is too high. But you do see. Also, you can make out.
Natural 20.
Charmer.
Oh, Jeremy, natural 20.
I got an
Natural
8.
20. Okay.
I don't see any.
Which brings it to a total of 24.
Nice.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Rude?
Can I stealthily and slowly sneak up these chairs?
Sure. Okay, go ahead and go up those chairs.
Chair stair.
While simultaneously
Trigger.
being quite perceptive.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth check, and then followed by a perception check.
Alright. Ooh, my stealth is 16.
Stealth, okay. 16.
Yeah. My perception is
Perception.
12.
12.
12. All right.
My
Well,
character doesn't
let me reveal the room for you. So you see a circular chamber.
Loot.
One moment.
Oh my god.
The one character who doesn't care about gold.
A short flight of stairs that you climb leads to what seems to be a circular chamber, and you do see 4 wooden chests piled in the middle of it with what appears to be loose treasure, perhaps of some sort, all piled together.
Okay, I am immediately suspicious of these boxes. Can I investigate them?
All right, make an investigation check.
Okay.
We're gonna hear an explosion in the other room. I got a natural 20 for a 24.
13 for investigation.
Cursor glanced through your investigation. They just seem to be like wooden chests. They are padlocked.
Oh, they are.
Yes. It appears that all 4 of them are locked. Back to the corpse. You start rifling through it, thoroughly checking for any pouches, pockets, any sort of interesting doodads you might find. This individual was unarmored. They were just wearing simple clothes. You do see now their body is covered in cuts and lacerations and stab wounds all over them. This is besides the ones that
in addition to
Kibnaak inflicted. Other than the great club that you see at the floor next to the corpse, the only thing you find is a small note.
Can I read this note?
Unfolding it, you do see. I actually have to make this up off the top of my head. Give me a second here.
Don't tell anyone you're improving. Come on.
Too bad. I'm gonna tell it. So
D&D has improv?
What?
D&D has improv. Right,
This isn't
guys?
all
You thought
scripted.
What?
You find a note that it says very short and curt. It simply says in common, with fairly nice writing, in fact. It says, "Mother said, go to them and coordinate with them. Make sure they're doing their job that they're paid for." And then at the bottom, it's just signed AV.
AV.
Audio video.
Audio video. Good. Is there... Well, V, I'm guessing, is Vanthamper. Is there an A? Kleeck? Do you know if there's someone's name that starts with an A in the Vanthamper family?
Would I need another history roll, or since...
I'll say because you rolled pretty good. With the 19, you would actually know. You would know the other 2 brothers that are part of the Vanthampers. You have here Mortlock Vanthamper, and the other 2 brothers, Ulmric Vanthamper and Thirstwell Vanthamper.
Well, that narrows it down. It's
So-
likely Ulmric.
And of course, there's Thalamra Vanthamper, their mother.
So
Well-
did you read out like the note aloud or just to yourself?
I just read it to myself. Looks like, if I am... Well, I'll just take a guess. Looks like the Vanthampers are paying cultists to kill nobles, by the sounds of it.
At this time, can I call down the hallway for Gasz to come over?
You can,
Yeah.
but he's
You,
too distracted.
guys,
Like,
you hear Rue calling down to you from up the stairs.
Psst. Hey, Gasz, get over here.
Gasz looks over and just like looks back to Theraden, pretty conflicted right now and kind of like looking kind of distressed. And it's just like, what is the note saying?
Well, just... He had a note on him from AV of this Ulmric, saying to go to them, presumably the cultists that we're killing, coordinate with them and make sure they're doing what they're paid for. Which sure sounds a lot like they're paying them to kill people, which really sounds quite not good.
Oh, can I have this? Can I have this note? Do you need it?
Why do you need it?
How about I hold on to it? And Kleeck kind of holds out his hand, expectantly.
I may interject real quick. It is actually Amric, not
Sorry.
Ulmric.
Amric.
Oh,
Ulmric.
Ulmric sounds so much better.
It does.
Sure, it's Ulmric from now. It's Ulmric. It's
D&D
Ulmric.
people, what are you doing?
Ulmric
It's
slash
Ulmric,
Amric. It's both. I'll call him the wrong name later and just insult him.
Yeah. Mr. A.
What? Ulrich, or whatever the fuck your name is. Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Wait, is it Amric or is it Ulrich? I thought I went with Ulrich. It sounded better.
So, yeah, Gasz, why do you need this?
Oh, I don't know. He's just like
You
Compelling argument.
You,
Hand is still
you
out.
present a very strong argument, but I think I'm going to give it to the guy who's part of, you know, literally the authorities. And I'll put the note in.
Gasz basically is like, you hand over the note. He looks like a dog that's denied a treat, basically. And he just looks really desperate.
Rue's gonna step at the bottom of the stairs and she's gonna look at Gasz and she's gonna say, "Hey, listen, I might have something way better for you up here if you can open them."
Gasz looks over and it's just, oh, okay. And he moves over to Rue while keeping an eye on Kleeck.
Get away.
He's so possessive.
Put the note in Kleeck's hand and just shake my head. I don't know what his deal is.
Like something, a family crest on the corpse
No, corpse is pretty plain. Just pretty plain clothes. Considering that this is supposed to be the son of a duke of the city, like, honestly, it doesn't even seem that well dressed. All right, Gasz, as you come upstairs with Rue, you do see the same thing she saw. You see several locked chests, as well, along with a few loose piles of treasure.
Oh, this looks interesting. Do you want me to open the chests for you?
If you can.
I can try. So he like gives them a good look first, like see if they're like, I don't know, like suspicious.
Trapped
or something.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay.
These locks are sus. We should send them out the airlock.
Since I'm just gonna go with him.
Okay, say the same
Hang
thing.
out. Yeah.
No, it's so bad. It's a 6.
Yeah, they seem pretty. They're locks.
Yeah. So I will try to pick them one by one. Do I have to one roll for
I'll just
all?
say,
or
give me
four rolls?
one roll. Is enough.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll for each one.
4 lock picking rolls. Come on.
What if I? Okay. So that was a D20 plus.
I'm gonna say I'll make you make. I'll let you make 2 if you want. If you make a choice, 1 or 2.
D20 plus Dex plus proficiency.
Yeah, it's a 6. 20 is in total. 14
20?
plus. Yeah.
Yeah, that's and easily enough. You put your tools in, and you just see as Gasz goes through each chest, just going out with a few seconds, just going clunk, 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 clunk. You then remember, like, oh wait, that's right, I have keys in my pocket. Like,
That's very bad.
You know, I was thinking about that. Because I was next to a body.
When done, he steps back and is like, I opened them all.
Rue's gonna like step forward gently as not to shake the keys in her pocket that she just remembered. and just take a peek inside.
okay. Between all of the chests that you find, along with the loose bits on the ground, you find. I'm just gonna. The way they put this out in the information is kind of dumb, so I'll just read it out this way. You find one of the chests, which contains what appears to be a delicate porcelain dragon mask.
Oh.
Resting on a bed of 2,400 copper pieces and 500 silver pieces. For reference, just because it's going to come up later, probably, I'm just going to tell you now, the porcelain dragon mask is worth 25 gold pieces. Another chest contains 10 agates, which are small precious stones, with 10 gold pieces, scattered amidst 1,250 silver pieces. The third chest contains what appears to be a bronze crown with 5 spires. Each spire appears to be shaped and painted to resemble different colors of dragons. There's one black, one blue, one green, one red, and one white.
So wait, what is it that has the spires? It's
A crown, a bronze crown. It is worth 250 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
And then the final chest contains 4,500 copper pieces and 2 red crystal vials with gold stoppers. The vials inside contain what seem to be almost a fiery orange shaped or colored liquid inside.
They don't look like health potions?
They don't resemble the same. You would not know without much knowledge of the arcane.
Okay.
But
Hi, there's a
first glance,
sorcerer.
they don't look the same as the health potions you've already tried using.
Yeah, I drank one earlier, so
Yeah.
maybe. Okay. Well.
There are so many coins.
I can repeat all that if someone needs me. If you needed to write it down.
I wrote it all down. Was it 1250 silver in the one?
1,250 in the one.
Deriaz
Okay.
is already on this
Yep.
here.
I have this all written down.
I was typing it out while.
Yep.
Nice amount of copper pieces, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you get you forgot the dragon mask?
Oh, the dragon man! I knew I was
Yeah,
getting. one.
there's a porcelain dragon mask. The 10 eye agates.
Did you say it was? How much was the mask worth?
25 gold pieces.
That is a very pretty mask.
It's very interesting. Can I have a... Oh, I'm going to step up and have a look at those potions, if you don't mind.
All right, you want to take a look at them? See
I
if you can
do.
discern what type of potion it is?
Yes.
Arcane, or give me an Arcana check.
That was a journey. It was almost a 20, but instead it's... Yes, hello, kitty. It's a 12.
12? Oh, that's just enough.
Oh, good.
This appears to be a pair of potions of fire breath.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool. Basically,
They are on D&D Beyond.
Yes,
so
they
you can
are.
add them to your inventory.
Well...
For those, if you'd like, it's simply a potion that, after imbibing in it, you do, for the next hour, as a bonus action, you may breathe a, is it a cone?
Yeah. I believe so. It's the same as the
no, it's just
fire
at a
dragon breath.
specific target. So you
Oh,
can
is it just
breathe
like a
fire at
fireball?
a specific target
Neat.
within 30 feet of you as a bonus action, and deal 4d6 fire damage.
4d6, oh my goodness.
That's pretty cool.
That's so much better than my dragon breath.
Oh, I would also mention the within the vial itself, the fiery orange liquid. Above, in the little empty space between the stopper and where the liquid is in the vial, there's actually smoke.
Ooh. Well, these are nice.
What can you do with them?
Well, they let you breathe fire like a dragon temporarily.
Oh, really?
Yes. At least one. Probably very spicy. But... Spicy.
Only made with the finest of ghost peppers.
Between the mask and the crown, and given we're dealing with cultists, would I need to make like a religion check to see if I can
Same.
identify, like,
Can...
if that's referencing anything?
Yeah.
I'd say only if you have knowledge, if you have proficiency in religion, I'll let you make the check. Otherwise, you have no idea.
Oh no, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I will say, go ahead and make just a general intelligence check for me.
Okay. How about just a 10?
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no clue.
Oh, cool.
Can I...
Nor, I believe, has proficiency in religion, so if they would like, they can make a religion check.
Yeah, I could do that.
Given what I've been studying over the last decade.
I'm noticing Kleeck, like, trying to figure this out. It's gonna be 17.
17? Okay. From what you can best guess, based on the crown, it has the 5 dragons of what you recognize to be the 5 colors of the chromatic types of dragons. These are likely pieces related to the worship of Tiamat, the god of evil dragons, or goddess, I should say. Technically, they can be whatever they want.
Yeah.
Beyond that, you don't know anything more than that.
What do you make of this, Theraden?
Well, I know a thing or two about
Just
cults,
assume that the
but
Dragon Man knows things about dragons.
I mean, it's not a bad assumption. Not a bad assumption. Slightly biased, but I don't know. Do I, given my last decade of what I've been searching for?
Being part dragon.
I would say you probably know. You probably surmise that's probably a good. It's probably a safe bet that is what these objects represent. But again, you wouldn't have any more additional information, and you wouldn't know it, as this is more, I would say, religion-based. Oh, does anyone have proficiency in history?
Nope.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
This whole party doesn't have proficiency in history.
None of you would know.
How is that one not covered?
The one.
Am I gonna have to take the skilled feat too? Now?
I was gonna say, do I have to
Damn
take?
it.
I was gonna say, do I need to take expert so I can become double proficient in something like?
I was like, oh, history's so common, so I shouldn't need to worry about that. I'll do animal
Said
handling.
literally everyone else in the party. Anyway, yeah, looks like chromatic dragon, Tiamat, yeah, adds up. I don't like it, and I've not getting a good feeling out of any of this, but
As to why the Dead Three seem to have a small hoard of treasure, and some of it seems to be tying to Tiamat, you have no idea.
let's take the
It is strange, however.
Let's take the interesting stuff, the crown, those agate gems, the mask. Let's take those. The rest of this might be a bit much to carry.
Would it?
Also, I forget, Nord, did you make a medicine check on the body?
I would take as much as I'm able to carry.
No.
No?
So, are we actually gonna have to decide how much of this we can carry, or does it just like RPG like?
I technically, like, it would weigh quite a bit, but I'm like, I don't want to have to bother with like calculating weight unless it's something completely unreasonable. Like,
The head of a dragon.
well, yeah, I'm probably just going to just let you go by. I'm ignoring like the weight of items. For the most
Who
part.
wants to be the bank then?
Yeah, I feel like this should
Actually,
go into, like,
who wants to? Here, let's do math real quick if you want to split this evenly.
Divvy up the money evenly to
Yeah.
spread it out, along with the items. Therefore, no one is completely piled with loot. That way,
Yeah.
no one is being like a pack mule.
Do we want to hang on to the artifacts themselves, or do we just want to sell them off?
I think we should hang on to them for now.
I were probably more interested in the gems than the actual gold, simply because I'm kobold.
Really playing that kobold card. Calculator.
So basically, it's you're like divvying up the loot and talking about that. Gasz is basically going away because he doesn't care.
I did the quick math.
Thanks. Thanks for
maths.
doing that math. Boom, boom. Quick maths.
It'd be 1100 CP and 125 SP to each person. If nobody has any complaints about just agates going to a kobold.
Well, we should probably
know.
split those up. Those are valuable.
Yeah, they're pretty valuable. Yeah. But
To be fair, I'm not getting paid technically. This
You have
feels
my
like
rocks,
payment.
So I will. There's something I also did mention. When you do enter this room, the north stairwell over here, there does seem to be some torchlight coming from that room.
Yeah, I would like to check that out as soon as possible.
Okay. Are you peeking down this hallway here first?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
And I'm still stealthing. Should I make a new one or stay with my 22 from before?
I'll just carry over your 22 before. That's fine.
Okay.
you do see it does extend.
God, more passageways.
Okay. After seeing that, I will check out the other with the lights coming where the lights coming from.
Okay. You look up the passage. You do see that it does continue into what seems to be a lit chamber of some sort.
Okay. I will very carefully get up some of the steps and peek around the corners.
Okay. You peek around the corner. First, I'm going to reveal this side. So you can see about that much. So you see a path to the right leading into another chamber that seems to be unlit. And on the left.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I don't like that. No. He stopped. He paused. That's bad. Oh no!
Oh, dude.
On
That
the
guy
left,
needs.
you see what appears to be a bare-chested individual with their back turned to you, just staring forward. What seems to be at a statue. The statue before them appears to be of a individual in a heavy cloak with a Harley Quinn mask over their face. The individual standing in front, you can't really tell other than they're bare-chested. They have no, and the only thing that they have on them is just they're wearing pants, of course, at least.
Thank God.
These are reasonable cultists.
No visible weapons.
There is what appears to be a dagger in one hand.
Okay. I will give the group a sign to stay away.
Go ahead and make a perception check real quick for me.
Yes. It is a good one. That's a 24.
Ooh.
You can definitely tell that dagger is covered in blood.
Okay. I will.
And there are 3 torches on the ground here, all lit, and they're just lying on the ground. There's nothing else of note in this room.
Okay.
You do see that the room does extend to the north and south, but you can't see more anymore. Actually, well, from your angle, no, from this angle you would see at least this much. So you do see what appears to be another statue here, but you can't make out too many of the details.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I will silently go back to the group, and when everybody's like gathered again or something, I guess I will report to Kleeck anyway. So I will tell Master Kleeck.
I am going to hide this area again because technically there is a dude over there, and I don't want you to be able to see.
Secrets.
So.
Master Kleeck, there is a person over there. He's armed with a dagger.
Oh.
I haven't seen any other. Should I check out the other areas first?
He's got a dagger. We probably know what happened to Mortlock here.
It is a bloody dagger.
Oh, well, then we definitely know what happened. Give a quick skim if you'd like, but
Yeah, I mean, I describe him to them. So like bare chest, only pants.
I will say, just with considering you have a few intelligent party members here, and looking at the corpse of Mortlock, it's safe to say that probably Mortlock here died very, very recently.
Are you saying that we have a few not intelligent party members?
No, you just have a few particularly intelligent people.
I'm going to make lightning spark between my hands just briefly and just go, well, sounds like we have more job to do. Let's go kill.
Before that, check out the other Gasz, check out the other down the hallway. Make sure we don't walk into a flank.
I'm just going to be staring at this corner the whole time, like I'm going to ray of frost anything that comes around that corner.
Before we continue, it is 2 o'clock. Do you want to take a break now, or do you want to go a little bit longer and then take a break?
I got a
Oh.
pee, so yes.
Break time.
Okay.
So
Mm,
then
okay.
let us take a pause here. Say we'll reconvene at like 2:05 Eastern time. No, about 5-7 minutes basically from now.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. I will be right back.
hurts your throat
You have-
anyway. Is it better?
You do that at least once per day,
Yep.
not knowing how to.
Usually more often than that.
And we're back.
And we're back.
I never understand people who are like deathly afraid of bees. Like spiders, I get it. But bees?
I mean, bees, I might actually die if one stung me. So I think I'm allowed to be afraid of it.
Okay, fair enough.
I might have inherited my mother's anaphylactic shock response to getting bee stung because she's allergic to bee stings. So I think I have the right.
I wouldn't know if I'm allergic because I never got stung.
Exactly, neither have I. I've never been stung by a bee.
I have 3 times.
I've been stung by a wasp.
And then I got stung on my foot. By
You
that bee
you
that I
stepped
bit.
on
At
one?
one
Oh.
point, I had a wasp caught in the back of my shirt, so it was like pinned against my back and
Oh
my shirt.
no.
And when it finally, and I had no idea. And then when it finally got loose, it stung me 5 times.
Oh. This just furthers my reasoning that wasps are Satan.
Did I tell you guys about how many wasp nests are in my attic?
You have wasp nests in your attic?
I don't want to
That's
hear about that.
I'm not coming to your house.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
done. Nope.
They're actually wasps.
There's not a few.
I'm pretty sure they're mud daubers.
Oh.
Which look like wasps.
Yeah.
But they're not. They're not aggressive, and they eat spiders.
Oh, that's
Well,
good.
they feed spiders to their larvae. They paralyze them and then stick them in their nest.
What?
Oh, how lovely.
That's real metal.
And the larva will feed upon them. And I think the adults just kind of like die off in the winter, so there's really none up there, and then the larvae will hatch in the spring.
Dude,
Weird.
Same.
Might keep around, actually. I have a lot of spider friends these days, you guys.
Well, anyway, are we all back?
Yeah.
How about Nor? I mean Drain.
Drain.
I mean Nor. I mean Nor.
Ah, my brain.
Norrain.
He's ignoring you.
Oh,
Well, that's just rude.
There he is.
Rude.
I am back.
Oh, hello.
Welcome back.
Okay. We're all back. Are we good to go?
Ignoring
I think we're
us
good to
is
go.
Good to go.
rude.
Yes, it's
Yep.
going to check out more places.
Okay. So, yes, where are you going?
Yeah, checking out this place. Sneaking up and
All right.
checking out very carefully.
So you do see a little alcove leading to what appears to be a box, and this leads to a door.
The true final boss of the dungeon, the box in the corner.
I'm gonna press my E against the door.
All right, make a perception check.
Is that a box?
That box is real
It is a
sus.
19.
19. All right. You put your ear up. You listen for a moment. You feel certain that either if there's someone in there, they're hiding really well, or it's empty.
Can I mirror under the door? Maybe see some feet or something?
It's completely unlit, and you don't see anything.
Yeah, but I have dark vision.
Yeah, with it's I'll still
I mean,
say like
your call.
it is limited. You don't see anything.
Okay, I don't see anything.
So many doors we've gone through.
Which direction does the door open? My direction or?
Yeah, it would open towards you.
So I can jam it with a pitten if I wanted to.
You could from the side.
Are you gonna make that much noise?
I don't know. Is it? Oh yeah, actually, I would have to hammer it in.
You have to
right? It's
hammer it
pretty
into
noisy.
stone.
Oh.
And
yeah,
it's
I mean, I
metal.
jam it like under the door, like a wedge. But I guess jam. Oh yeah, I guess. I mean, is there a lock on it? Can I lock it?
It does not appear to be locked.
But is there a lock on it? Like, does it have like a keyhole or something that I could
No,
use to lock it?
It does not.
Counter lockpick.
Okay, I'm just gonna open it like very carefully. If one of the hinges makes the tiniest squeak, I'm gonna stop and oil it first.
Okay.
I like how overly
Open the door.
complicated sneaking is right now.
It does not squeak really. I mean, it makes a tiny noise, but nothing serious.
Okay.
All right. You look into the room, and it is filled with boxes.
No, it can't be.
It's the best place ever.
So you do see what appears to be 9 wooden crates that are scattered throughout the room. You do see a few harmless rats here and there skittering about amongst them, but beyond that, not much else.
That's what you say. Okay. Yeah, I guess like if I don't see like any person there, or do I actually have to investigate it more thoroughly, like go in to check all the nooks and crannies?
If you want to like investigate the boxes, you would have to go up to them. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I don't want to check the boxes just like behind it and like in the dark corners where people could technically hide if they wanted to.
Yeah, I mean from here I can say you can make a. I'll say make another perception check.
Okay. It's an 18.
Taking a thorough look around, you're pretty confident that you think this room is empty. There isn't anyone in here.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to Master Kleeck and report. It seems to be a storage room over there, but there are no people in there. I don't think it's possible to be flanked.
And you said there was only one that you saw in the other
Yeah.
direction?
Yes, up the stairs and to the left, one person in front of the statue. I mean, I could not see the entire room, but it looks like he was alone.
My thinking is the last cultist we ran into wasn't even the leader and did a number on us, so it's 6v1, but let's still treat this carefully.
I agree.
And
I'll stand at the back.
I'll go ahead and make my way
I
forward,
would,
weapons drawn.
I would actually hide in the other room.
Okay, make a stealth check for me.
Yes.
I would before we charge into the room. I would ask if we have at least one healing potion left that I would be allowed to use.
We have 2
I
right
have one.
now, I believe. Yeah. So, do you want to give him yours, or do you want me to give him mine?
I'm gonna give him mine.
Okay.
Here, Kip. Take this. I'm gonna give you my healing potion.
So yeah, I would immediately pop it. So
2d4 plus 2. Or 2d4 plus 4.
No, 2d4 plus 2.
Is it? Oh yeah, 2d4 plus 2, 44 plus 8d4.
The secret to healing potions.
It's multiples of 2.
It's always the plus is always the number of die.
Yeah.
So 2d4 plus 2, and then the next
44
one
plus 4.
44 plus 4.
8d4 plus 8.
That was it on healing potions.
We have one more.
That's 5.
And I'm going to save it to resuscitate somebody.
And we have motherfucking fire breath potions.
We have 2 fire breath potions.
This is the fucking best.
I'm gonna guess
So
there's
cool.
at least one in all these boxes, but
So that's a 3 and then plus 2, then that's a 5, right?
Well, if you rolled 2d4 plus 2.
Nord just wants to let the party know and says that beware that I can't heal any of you still, but he pauses and he touches Theraden with resistance, and then he says, I will do what I can.
Greatly appreciated.
I rolled a 17 for my stealth. Oh, did I?
Okay.
Wait, actually, let me check. Yeah, it was 17.
Okay.
I think likewise I'd like to make my way around where Gasz went, just because there's no water over there. And maybe take the opposite corner and also stealth.
Alright, make a stealth check.
Not too much of a copycat move over there.
Don't fuck this up.
I got an 18 plus 4.
Damn!
Well, look at
Alright,
you.
you're
You're
pretty
even
confident,
you're
pretty
better than-
confident.
Sneakier than the kobold rogue.
Oh shit.
Man.
Alright, you guys enter the room, and you see
Quick's
the
not
same
even
fi-
gonna be subtle about it. Just
Yep.
weapons
yep.
drawn, just
Sprint into the room behind him.
You see the
Hands
same
up.
thing. You see a figure back turned facing the statue, which you guys would recognize at this point to be a figure, some sort of visage, some form of Baal, the god of murder. Staring towards it, kind of looks like head kind of slumped over, looking down at the ground, and you do still see that a dagger clenched tightly in a fist.
when I'll go ahead and take a step forward and
Okay.
say,
I'm just going to reveal the rest of the room, and then I'll describe it. And its entirety.
Describe that room.
So you do see burning torch stubs litter the floor of this hall, the western end of which is occupied by 3 6-foot-tall painted wooden statues. Each statue stands atop a 2-foot-high block of red stone, making it look taller and foreboding. The center statue resembles a resembles. The center statue resembles a. Oh, I got it backwards. Technically, okay, so doesn't matter. The center statue resembles a heavily armored man whose face is hidden behind the fearsome visor of his helmet. He's painted red except for his right gauntlet, which is black. You assume this to be Bane. Clutched in his gauntlet is a blood-red spear pointed upward. The statue to the north depicts a purple-garbed male wearing a Harley Quinn mask and holding a dagger behind his back. This you gather to be Baal. And the statue to the south portrays a black-robed skeleton with its jaws open wide and its bony hands outstretched. This you probably take to be Merkel. And then, of course, the individual in the center of the room, between all the statues, looking at the ground. And as you take a step forward, Kleeck, you know, the metal of your boot hitting the ground. The individual doesn't react, but you start to hear a laugh start to come from the individual. Well, looks like I have a few more things to play with.
We can
Do try to make it interesting. And at this point, the individual starts to turn around. And you see their face. It is definitely a man, a average height for a human male, but very well built, strong individual. You know, the sputtering torchlight in the room just, you know, glistening off their rock hard abs. In their face.
Oh no, he's hot!
Oh no, he's hot!
Well, we can't kill him, he's attractive.
But the face, you immediately notice there's something very wrong with it. Because there is no face.
We can kill him now, he's no longer attractive.
The face itself is completely an exposed skeleton.
Oh my god, is this Skeletor?
Basically.
Oh my god, it's Buff Skeletor.
It's Buff Skeletor. So,
you bumbling fools.
Is it actually an undead?
So it is. The figure is muscular and bare-chested, and clutches that same bloody dagger. And there's no flesh covering his skull.
Oh well, I'm gonna.
And 2 red. All you see in the blackness of the eye sockets is 2 red, piercing, lights essentially. What you assume to be eyes, just staring, at the moment, straight at Kleeck.
Kleeck kind of falters slightly, and then chuckles, saying, "Whatever exfoliation you've been doing, you've gone a little bit too far, but I'll make the same offer I made your friend. We can do this the easy way or the hard way," and he'll take another step forward.
Kleeck with the one-liners.
He was.
I'll take the fun way.
Ray of Frost.
And I'm gonna have to ask everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, why am I rolling such shit on initiative?
All right, guys.
You want to find the boss?
First boss.
Yeah, this is the actual first boss, by the way. Here we go. All right.
Nope.
Oh, that's
The Final Fantasy VII boss music starts playing.
I don't have any Final Fantasy music, but if you, but please recommend me some if you know.
Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy VII boss theme.
Specifically, send me some.
No, I refuse.
No.
I don't have to do the prep here.
No, we're not gonna do One-Winged Angel.
Yeah, that's the end of the campaign.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
That's the final fight in the whole campaign. This sounds like Darkest Dungeon.
Nope.
It's not. It would have built into something else by now.
It's not Daddy Dungeon.
Who brought the choir into the dungeon with us? I shoot the choir.
Of all the people we killed.
I fire a crossbow bolt in the choir. Get out of here.
God, if this guy has that same, like, oh, you take double damage because I fucking say so, I'm gonna be a little upset.
I really hope he doesn't do necrotic damage because otherwise I'm gonna die. Why are we all rolling like shit, guys? Stop.
I got a 25.
5, 6, 9, like... Thank goodness 3 of us are okay. This dude's gonna roll like a 20 and kill all of us in one try.
I'm just glad the guy who's like right up next to him didn't roll
Hey.
a 1. I don't want to just immediately fucking. Oh, of course he rolled a little better than me. I
Of
bet.
course, yeah.
Nope,
Well, it depends on
finally.
what your dex is.
Yeah, what's your dex, Mr. Rampage? Can't beat a 0.
Well, everyone fill it in. All right, let me set this to descending. Okay, Gasz with a 25. You are first.
And he's so far away.
This is a Dark Souls
so,
fight.
So question, technically, since he didn't have like an action yet, since I'm there before him, he shouldn't have a reaction, right?
No, I mean this is because the combat was initiated. He would have a reaction.
This is not a surprise round.
This isn't a surprise round. You guys didn't surprise him.
Yeah, I just figured. But it's just like in Pathfinder, it's different. But
Yep.
anyway, this is not Pathfinder.
It's not.
I noticed.
Guys suddenly realizes he's in Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, you can go for some kind of range something. Do you have anything?
You have throwing knives, right?
No, I'm a stabby boy.
You can
But you can throw knives.
Yeah,
They do
it's
have a
really
throwing
far
range.
with disadvantage.
20-foot throwing range? Oh, yeah, yeah. He's on the other side of the room.
I mean, it wouldn't be disadvantage
Oh,
because I'm
forgot
hidden,
one,
so
one
it
more
would be...
flavor thing. As he says the fun way, he kind of like waves his hand out, and all the torches go out.
Oh!
Forgot to say that.
Good thing I still have dancing lights floating around me.
Yeah, it doesn't make much of a difference.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fuck you, it's just slightly dimmer in here.
So now, for Kleeck, for you, the light is coming from behind you, and the individual is just barely illuminated by the dancing lights. The thing that stands out most is those 2 red glowing beady eyes.
So this is a Dark Souls fight. Because that's every Dark Souls fight.
Draeneth, it would be just like that one room in Draken and the Ancient Skates.
Yeah, all the lights go off and it's just skeleton eyes.
Yep.
All right, Gasz.
I really wonder what to do. I can't.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, I don't want to.
You can hold. Remember, you can also hold your action. That is an option.
Yeah, but it's like I cannot like. I have to hold like a ranged attack or something, right? I cannot like move.
I
And
mean, you can hold
attack.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
Can you hold like a movement command? Like if he moves to attack, can Gasz move like 20 feet into the room or something suddenly?
But that would be the only thing he could do.
You know what? Yeah, I'd allow that. If you use your hold action to move, I'd say I'd allow it.
Unless of
But
course
I,
the enemy
but I cannot
takes-
move stealthily though. Stealth would be like half movement speed, and that would be, even if I would dash or something, that would be, I wouldn't even get behind him.
I'm gonna let you know. I have a feeling this guy's gonna run past me. So.
And probably stab the sorcerer in the corner. Just
Probably.
letting you know.
No, I only just got one.
I think.
Agnes, do you wanna?
I think after it was his turn, I would move closer. I would move. Yeah, I would probably move here.
Okay.
When it was his turn and when he attacked.
I mean, you can move
basically.
there and then throw your dagger.
I guess, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna throw a dagger. I'm gonna get close and throw a dagger. This is stupid.
You do have 3 of them.
I do have a lot of daggers.
Iron
I'm gonna
daggers.
get closer, so I'm only like 20 feet away from him. So I have to go.
That would be close
there.
enough, yeah.
So I'm gonna go probably over here, rather.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna throw a dagger at him.
Sure.
With advantage because I'm still hidden? Or does he have dark vision and sees me?
I would say, yeah, because it's your turn and you were hidden at the start of your turn, you're still considered hidden for this round, so you would get sneak attack.
Okay, I sneak up and I throw a dagger.
Okay.
That would be with advantage. Boop. So does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Okay. So this. And where's the sneak attack?
1 sneak attack, please.
11 damage in total.
11 damage. The individual, though not seeing you coming at all, you were confident that you definitely attacked from a point that they were not expecting, and it connected. As the dagger started flying towards him, he just, a hand comes up.
Oh.
Almost like a misty dark hand not the individual's own, grabs the dagger, and then it just drops at the feet in front of him, and he's unharmed.
What?
Oh no!
That's
I should have hit him.
one of those taken out.
I'm gonna.
So
Yeah, I'm
He's
gonna
got
dash and
freaking like
back
legendary reaction style. Oh no!
He has no skin. Of course he has legendary action.
Of course. What are you talking about?
Not a legendary action. It's not a legendary action. That was
It's just a reaction. Yeah.
That was a reaction.
But it was legendary. That was pretty
cool.
fucking cool. Not gonna
How
lie,
is
kind
that
of
even
intimidated.
possible?
He reduced the damage he took from an attack to 0.
Oh,
What?
brutal.
I'm gonna
question
move.
is, how often can he do that?
If it's a
That you
reaction
don't
once,
know.
if it's a reaction, it's once per
He can only
turn, but
do
we
it-
don't know.
He can only do it once per turn because he only gets one reaction until it gets back to his turn.
But that means he can negate any of our damage once per
But
turn.
you don't know if there's limited uses to that.
Or if it has multiple
per day
charges,
anything
or-
like that. There's multiple charges.
Shit. I'm gonna use like some more movement to get behind Kip. Probably in front of Theraden,
Oh hi.
like that.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
Rue.
Alright. So what I want to do is I want to run in there and attack with the quarterstaff, but after that I can kind of what's the thing? Step of the Wind. 1 key point to disengage or dash action as a bonus action. Just get the hell out after that attack.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So
So first you have to move up.
Yep. So I can go all the way over here.
That's
So I'm gonna dash
do
right in front of the moving bird.
you have how many feet of movement do you have?
40, and that's
40?
exactly.
Okay, yeah, so you're good.
You're so quick.
Okay.
Monks,
I'm
dude.
gonna go for, just quarterstaff.
Alright, give me an attack.
Okay, 6 plus 6, 12. Ugh.
12 unfortunately misses. They having seen Gasz come out from the darkness of the other chamber, they see you coming and they just kind of like, they just in a very odd manner, they kind of like, does anyone know what was his name? Voldo from Soul
Oh,
Calibur?
Please
He
don't
just
make me
made
think of
it worse.
Voldo.
He just Voldos that. He just like it's like his body turns almost to a liquid and he just like
No.
ducks out of the way. For a
I
moment.
hate him so much.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and disengage then and go back to exactly where I was before. Well, yeah, I thought this was range. I really do not need to get hit in the face again. So.
You're super muffled there. We can't hear you at all. We can't tell what you're saying.
Why? Yeah, I think I just want to be out of his range of attack.
Well, you are if you go around the corner. I mean, he can't see you. So
Yeah.
unless he moves all the way over there, he won't be able to hit you with anything, even if he has a ranged attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna run out, fail, and then go back. Alright,
Cool. Got it.
Nice.
I can't re-stealth in here, can I?
Kleeck, what is your dexterity score?
Big number, 0. It's 11.
All right,
11. dexterity.
11. He goes before you.
Cool.
So it is
Cool.
it is the skull-faced individual's turn.
Skeletor, yes.
Yeah.
He-Man.
Skeletor Voldo. That's what you're
Yeah,
fighting right
ugh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate him. Eat the pizza, He-Man.
The individual takes a step forward to you, Kleeck, and the dagger comes out, and he's gonna take 2 attacks against you.
Oh no.
Does he have that dumb aura shit? Do I feel that at all?
You know what? He does, but I'm not using it because I don't want to kill the fucking party.
Oh, hooray, the DM loves us.
DM,
On
don't
it-
tell us when you're going easy on us.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now
this
it's
is like
like
first.
shit.
This is
To be
baby's
fair-
first dungeon, and to be fair, this dungeon's pretty brutal.
This
for baby's
dungeon
first
sucks
dungeon.
for level 2. Holy shit.
Does a 22 hit?
Ah!
No? You know, I think it does.
Weird.
I'm assuming
Weird.
a 27 then also hits.
What is
know,
this guy's
just-
plus?
You know, that one actually misses.
No.
First attack deals 7 points of piercing damage. Second attack
Ow.
deals 8 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
That's half health on one run.
And then eyes, the individual's eyes shift from focused on Kleeck, and all of a sudden they dart to. Yeah, I mean, next nearest would be Kibnaak. So the eyes dart to Kibnaak, and all of a sudden this visage of this individual, missing the flesh on their face, and just you see the red piercing glow of those dots in the black sockets of the skull sort of glow a little bit brighter. And I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, you can do this shit too.
Wisdom. 0.
Whoa. You have a minus
nice
one.
roll.
The visage disturbs you to your core, and you are stunned until your next turn.
Stunned.
Oh.
So stunned means you get no actions on your turn, unfortunately, and attacks have advantage against you.
Guys, you like die.
No, we're fine. It's fine.
All right,
Hey,
that is his turn.
Deriaz,
Hi.
didn't you reduce the damage to your heavy armor last
Oh
week?
yeah, I did. I forgot to do that. Thank you so much.
Thank goodness. Heavy armor
I just
master.
want us to win. Ooh, much better.
I knew I took that for a reason.
Kleeck, it is your turn.
Okay,
Hit him. Kill him.
One
Kleeck
shot him.
goes ahead and oh dude, I wish, but he'll probably just be like, nah, I want to take 0 damage. Because he has his reaction.
Right.
He does have his reaction.
Yeah, he does.
Kleeck will go ahead and his also normally empty eye sockets in his helmet flare up with a little bit of blue pupil, and he says, you know, nice hit, but my turn, and he takes a heavy swing at the guy.
All right, make your attack.
So Kleeck is basically a Final Fantasy character.
Yeah.
I
That's
love it.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Oh,
Whoa,
He has no
thank
armor.
goodness.
he's a baby.
He's unarmored.
Baby.
16.
He doesn't have armor.
He is
so.
completely unarmored. He is literally just a.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Skeletor with Voldo with the body of John Cena.
This mental image is developing into something else right now. This is
That'd be,
excellent.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Slashing, specifically.
All right. You bring your sword down. You kind of cut across one shoulder. The individual doesn't even flinch. It hits, and you deal damage this time for sure. But you could, even without the skin on their face, you could tell the individual's just smiling.
So Kleeck's armor rattles slightly, and it's not really a growl, but he's definitely seeming rather angry at this individual for taking this so lightly, and a blue shimmer kind of appears around Kibnaak as I'm going to use Shield of Faith to give Kibnaak 2 additional AC.
Nice.
Ooh.
That'll come in handy when he can't defend himself.
Oh yeah, he's stunned.
Yep.
I actually completely forgot something, and I'm going to do that now before I forget it even more.
Uh-oh.
1 second. I just need to go.
He's getting worse and worse.
This is actually not. This is not. You're good. You guys are good. Don't worry.
Okay.
Kleeck, I'm gonna need you to come into the DM zone with me for a second.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This mid-combat DM zone talk is not brought to you by anybody because I'm not sponsored.
It should have happened right before combat.
Goodbye.
Bye, friends.
D&D Beyond guy.
As he gets sucked into the void.
Okay, quick. The DM is gone. What should we do?
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Just be ready. His AC is not high, so we just got to get hits in on him. That's all.
Let's kill him.
Yeah, but
Just
he
kill him.
probably has a fuck ton of HP.
Maybe.
But,
I only have cantrips left.
I mean, it's a
I have
boss,
used
so-
all of my spells. Nor has used
You get
all of
your
his
fire
spells.
breath potion. You
Yeah,
get your lightning breath.
I will hit all of you if I use it. I have to have a clear line of sight or else I'll do friendly fire.
Oh shit! Should we give some people like the fire breathing?
I have them both and I'm going to probably use one and give one to Gasz because he's right next to me.
Don't you already have fire breathing?
I have lightning breath. But again, I'll hit everyone standing in front of me if I do it.
Okay. Alright.
But
Do I
the
get-
fire
do I
breath,
get, like,
the fire breath is a single time bonus action that is a attack on it. It is not like a line or a cone. It's just a little spit of fire that hits them.
it's a bonus action.
Yes, it's a bonus
I
action.
totally want
So
that. I totally want that. You hand me one.
I will. It's an action to do that. So
Yeah. Sorry about that.
hi.
Shit! Should have thought of that before we got into combat.
So. Anything else, Kleeck?
What
I
did you do? to
gave
him?
I gave
What did
him that
you
sheet
do?
of faith. Quick will go ahead and after that, like, not quite growl, but it's definitely he's sounding frustrated. Kind of, I can't think of the word off the top of my head. Kind of, it's the kind of snarling kind of way of speaking. Mumbles something about like, you're gonna have to hit me harder this time if you want to take me down again.
Hmm.
And that'd be my turn.
So badass. Lead him.
So badass.
Theraden, it is your turn.
Okay. What would you have me spend if I wanted to give a potion of fire breathing to Gasz right next to me? Action or bonus action?
If you're trying to like give him the potion, like to administer it to him.
No, I just want to hand it to him. Like
Just to
the
hand it
physical
to him?
potion.
Yeah, it's still. I would still have to say it's an action.
Okay.
Damn.
It's a bonus action for you to drink the potion yourself.
Yeah, I know.
But to hand it off, I'm gonna say it's an action.
Okay. We need to not waste action economy, so I'm just going to... Okay.
Do you have them like open on your body?
No, they're in my
By the way,
they'd be in my, like, probably on my belt, but...
Tail bag.
Tail bag.
Tail bag.
Bonus action. Alright, 30
So
feet,
this is
dex
like-
13. Okay,
Okay,
I'm going
no, I'm
to
not
use a
doing
bonus action to chug one of those potions.
Okay. You are now have as a bonus action. You can breathe fire on an individual up to 30 feet away and deal 46 fire damage. Lasts 1 hour.
And has 3 charges. So
oh,
yeah, can I just use my action to breathe the fire then, or vice versa? Use the action to drink the potion, bonus action to shoot the
It's
fire.
a bonus action to drink the potion.
Okay.
So, you
Ray of
drank the
Frost
potion.
then.
I mean, well, okay, it is kind of dumb. So I will allow I will say you can use your action in this case scenario. I'll let you use your action to drink the potion, and then your bonus action to breathe
Okay,
the fire.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
Make a DC 13 dex save.
19.
7 definitely succeeds, but takes 9 damage halved, fire damage.
So 4 points of fire damage. The individual just kind of like shields themselves as all of a sudden they're just wreathed in fire all around them.
That's my turn.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Nor, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of like a one-trick pony at this point.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
Yeah. Welcome to Spellcasters at low level, unfortunately.
Yeah. How close are the torches to the boss? Can you like ping them?
Oh, they're on the basically where they are on the map. You can see them. They're here, here, and here. On one under the feet of Gasz there
Okay.
and Theraden.
And it's like non-magical
all-
flame, right?
I mean, they're out currently. All of
Oh,
them
they're
are
out
put out.
currently. Okay. Scratch that. Well, to be of use, I will cast Shillelagh and come up to Kleeck on the left side, move past Kibnaak, and use my quarterstaff.
The Church of
All right,
Bonk.
make an attack. Bonk.
Bonk.
The Church of Bonk.
Shillelagh, add 5 to that, right?
Whatever your spell attack is.
Yeah, roll a d20 plus your spell attack.
Yep, plus 5. Yeah, so it's, that's not going to be wedded on Beyond.
Is that Dark Souls boss music?
It definitely is.
Might be a dark. It might be a Dark Souls boss. You get a special cookie if you can tell me which one.
Can you tell me which game? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Okay.
Vort.
Nope.
Damn.
No, it's not.
Only get 3 guesses. Otherwise, you'll just go through all the bosses.
Anyway.
I think it's Sullivan.
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay.
So what was the attack roll?
It's 13.
13. Unfortunately, that misses. They kind of duck out of the way again. Just like almost like Neo style, as you bring the quarterstaff around to strike them. They just body almost impossibly like bends backwards and avoids the attack.
I think I can move a little more, can't I?
I mean, yeah, I think you only moved like 10 feet, so you still have
I
20
moved
feet of
from here.
movement. Yeah, so 10
Okay.
feet.
So
So you have 20 more feet of movement.
Okay, so I will get behind the corner again, where I
So
was.
It's
if
an
you
attack
do
of
that, they do
opportunity.
get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
The reason why Rue got away without getting an attack of opportunity is because they have a special ability that allows them to take disengage as a bonus action. And when you use the disengage action, you don't incur attacks of opportunity when moving out of the melee range of an enemy.
okay. In that case, I will.
Mind you, you don't know if they're going to actually take the attack of opportunity. They might not.
Well,
They can-
likely will, so I'll just not move.
Okay. Then Kib, it is your turn. You are stunned.
Yeah,
No.
do I have
You cannot do
to-
anything.
No,
But by the way, Crucible, is the boss music what is it called? The Great Rot?
Is it Great
something?
Great Rot Tree? Oh man.
But
Go
it's,
again.
since it's
What,
Crucible, you probably pick the dragon.
Do I have to just skip or?
So you basically become unstunned at the end of your turn. So unfortunately, because you're stunned, you can't do anything. So it just ends your turn. But you are now no longer stunned.
Okay.
So you at least have reactions. Gasz, it is your turn.
Okay. Master Theraden, do you mind? And Gasz tries to, since he saw probably from which pocket he took the Fire Breathe potion, he's trying to pickpocket one with a bonus action from him. If that's okay.
I mean, I'll let him, but it's up to DM.
I'll say as an action, you can try and look for it. And you can find it, and then you can still drink it with a bonus action, but you won't be able to use it right now.
So I cannot pickpocket it with.
You can look to find it, and get it, and drink it, but you won't have any more actions to actually attack this turn. Is what I'm saying.
Just action economy it up. Do your thing. It'll be faster.
I see.
I have a bonus action fire breath now,
Yeah,
so I can do
didn't
double
wanna
amount.
Drink it. I just want to have it on my person, just pickpocketing it. But if that's not possible, then
It's
I mean,
possible.
It is possible. I'm saying you can find it. I'm just saying you will not be able to find it, drink it, and attack with it on this turn.
That's what I thought. I just want to have it, basically.
Okay, then yeah, you can make a roll if you want to look for it. I'll say make an investigation check.
Not sleight of hand. Okay.
Well, you're not trying to do it without his knowledge.
Okay.
So you're just looking for it amongst his belongings.
Would that take my bonus action or my action?
That would be your action.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do that because I want to keep my action.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, I'm not gonna do that.
Go stab him.
I'm going to move forward. It should be 15 feet, I believe. Yeah.
Yep, that's 15 feet.
Gonna move there. Gonna quickly dart past Kleeck and do a stabbing with my short sword.
All right, go ahead and give me a stab.
With advantage. Since I'm a kobold.
Pack tactics.
Oh, that's a 14 hit.
14 does not hit.
Oh, so
Okay.
his AC is 15 or 16. Damn.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage
Okay.
and move back.
Got it.
Basically. Nothing happened. I was never gone. That's my turn.
Rue, it is your turn.
Alright. So. I'm gonna do something similar to last time. I'm just gonna. Because this is the same amount of distance from here as that was, 40 feet.
Yep. So the good old hit and run.
Sorry?
Hit and run.
Hit and run. Well,
Alright, good.
see about the run part. I'm still.
Make an attack.
Yeah. Ooh, 23.
Ooh.
23 hits.
Yep. And the damage is 11.
Nice.
11 points of damage. As you bring your quarterstaff, you bring it around, and as you kind of hop and leap over Kibnaak and Nor, you bring your quarterstaff around to crack it on the side of his skull, and then a black misty hand comes up, catches the quarterstaff, and blocks the strike.
Oh, that's
Reaction.
right. Is that his reaction?
Yeah.
That is his reaction.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a key point to go for a what do you call it?
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. All right, go ahead. Give me some punches.
Pounce.
Alright, so first punch, I roll 12 plus 6, 18 as the hit,
That hits.
and the damage is 8.
8. Ooh, that's a solid hit. Alrighty.
Okay.
Second strike.
Ooh, shit. 18 plus 6, 24.
That hits.
And the damage is 6.
6. All right, solid strikes. You, as it brings the quarterstaff around, you take the momentum and switch back and kind of come around and bring the backhand across and nail him across the side of the skull, and then again coming up from under, like uppercut right to the jaw, and he kind of like reels back again. The back, he seems to like bend backwards to an almost impossible degree, but then whip right back up, looking straight at you, and the jaw kind of slack a moment as he takes a hand and just kind of like realigns it with a sickening crack.
Ugh.
Cool. All right, yep, that's it for me.
All right.
Stab.
It is Skeletor's turn.
Yeah. He-Man, eat the pizza.
All right. Not
Yeah,
having
very cool.
particularly liked those series of strikes you did. He's going to attack you with 2 daggers.
Stab.
Oh, that's he only rolled a natural 2 there. So that's 9. 9 hit. Pretty sure it doesn't.
I sure hope not. Not on Rue.
I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
What's your AC?
Second attack?
Yeah.
Attacking me?
Yeah, he's attacking you.
Oh yeah, he does not.
You just clubbed him across the face a couple times. Not too happy about that.
Yeah.
24. I'm pretty sure that does hit.
Oh.
Oh, 24? Yeah, that does hit.
You
Am I gonna get blasted again?
It's very possible.
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
God damn it! Okay.
And then eyes dart over and they shoot towards Nor this time. And you get that same terrifying visage staring at you as in your perspective, Nor, the eyes flare up as they stare at you in this horrifying visage of this skinless, faceless human staring at you. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Thanks, I hate it.
That'd be with the D20, right?
Yes, D20 plus your wisdom saving modifier.
And where's my wisdom saving modifier?
It's right under your saves, or you should be under your stats, your attributes at the top.
Okay, it's +5.
Nice.
So 15.
15. You staring this terrifying visage in the face, you start to tremble, but then you relax yourself, relax your breathing, and you stare it down. You've faced some terrible things in your past, and you can overcome this one. You are not stunned as you resist it.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, like, Nor kind of like says to himself, like, I've faced worse.
It is Kleeck's turn.
We're all so edgy, guys.
Here's a question: is Kibnaak still?
Is what, sorry?
Is Kibnaak still stunned?
No. The stun ended on him at the end of his turn.
Oh, okay. Quick's gonna go ahead and shuck his shield off to the ground and just baseball swing his longsword at this dude's
All
head.
right, so you're two-handing the longsword. Got it.
Yep.
So just remember that your AC is now 2 lower than what it normally is.
Yep.
But you get to roll a 1d10
1d10 now. Yeah.
So 1d8.
Hit him.
All right. Go ahead. Give me some attack rolls.
That's 21.
21.
21 hits.
And that was already worth it. 9 to 11.
11 points of damage. Once more, the shadow hand comes up and grabs your arm as you bring down to strike. And he just kind of turns towards you and smiles. I'm going to enjoy this again. And the attack does not go through, and he takes 0 damage. But that is his reaction.
Now he's got to deal with a bunch of kobolds and other people coming up. So, haha.
He does.
And he doesn't have a reaction, so you can dip in and out without having to use disengage.
Yeah, you no longer. He doesn't have a reaction, so he will not be able to take attacks of opportunity against you.
Nice.
All right, Theraden.
Getting real tired of this. Ray of Frost.
All right, make your attack roll.
That shit doesn't hit. And then the bonus action, Fire Breath.
Okay, make your fire breath.
That's cocked. 8, 9, 14. What's his dex save?
Oh, sorry, yeah, dex save. That's right, it is a dex save for that. Wow, he did not roll great. That's an 8. That's a fail.
That's a fail.
Sure.
14 fire damage.
14 fire damage. Is all of a sudden, you guys, a small fireball just kind of goes right between Kibnaak, Kleeck, and Nor, and just strikes the individual, who then, you can see this time, he felt that one. Doesn't scream. He doesn't scream out this time, but just kind of then, just does a violent, thrust of his body and just kicks the flames off, and he starts laughing again. This is so much fun!
I'm so happy you're having a good time.
As he took 14 points of damage. That was a nasty hit.
Would have been better if my Ray of Frost didn't. I rolled a 3.
All right. Is there anything else? Theraden?
No, that's. I mean, I'm
That's
gonna.
it?
Oh well, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay. Nor, it is your turn. Nor? Jrain?
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Smack him.
Yep. I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. I'll do the same thing.
All right.
Bonk.
Bonk. Church of Bonk.
Church of Bonk.
That's more like it. 20. Does 21 hit?
21 definitely hits.
And let me do the next part. D8. Okay. Seven.
7 points of force damage as you bring your quarterstaff around, and at first you hit, and the individual thinking oh, I thought that was going to hurt a lot more, and then all of a sudden a wave of force pushes them almost a few feet back. As he takes 7 points of damage. He is looking bloodied.
Get him! Oh!
Nor says, I told you I've faced worse.
The edge meter rises.
I was gonna say, I feel like we all need to sit down and like have a like an AA meeting, basically.
All right, Kibnaak, this is your turn.
Okay,
You are not stunned. You can actually do something.
Go kill him!
You're gonna make up.
I'm going over here.
Okay.
And do my usual combo and hope for the best.
Okay, so
Great Weapon Master.
so you attack with Great Weapon Master. Got it.
Yeah.
You do have pack tactics, so you do have
Yeah.
advantage.
It's a 14 hit.
That just misses.
Wow.
No.
You bring your strike down, but he just. For somebody who's so well built, he's quite a slippery one. It's very flexible, John Cena body.
Well, that's for me then.
All right, Gasz, it is your turn.
Yeah, same procedure. Moving
Okay.
up, darting between Kleeck and Kip, and just trying to stab him when he's not paying attention.
All right.
Love
You
this
have advantage
combat
on the attack.
formation.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll. Because you have advantage, I'm pretty sure that means you also get sneak attack. So.
I do. Does a 23 hit?
Woo.
23. That definitely hits.
So that's 13 points of damage with my short sword.
13 points, solid hit. Starting to look kind of rough.
And I'm gonna bonus action attack him with my dagger that is now attached to Gasz' tail again.
Okay.
23, that's it?
23 hits.
Okay, and that's 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
And with that,
So you bring the short sword down. You kind of slice across the back of the knee, and it kind of buckles for a moment, and then the tail dagger comes out and stabs him right sort of in the side of the ribs. He kind of grunts in pain.
Yeah, Gasz looks in wonder that he's still alive and moving, but
He's looking pretty bad. He's bleeding from quite a few wounds now. He's not looking too good, but he still has that same hideous smile across that skull-like visage.
This is not natural, he says, and then he moves back into safety again.
You guys can tell this guy. He's enjoying it.
I don't like that. No.
He's messed up.
Stop.
Yeah, that's not good.
Rue, it is your turn.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for another quarterstaff attack. I know. Fighting. 18.
18. All right, that definitely hits.
Alright. The damage is 7.
7 points of damage. Just so you guys know, that is now a total of 69 points of damage.
Nice.
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 I thought that was important.
It's very important. That's very
He's
nice.
gonna crack him across. Crack him across the face again.
Nice. I'm gonna go for an unarmed strike as a bonus action too. So
All right.
Getting out of there, unless I don't have any more key, would incur an opportunity attack, right?
No, he's used his reaction already this turn.
He's used his reaction, so he can't attack anyone until after his next turn, which is after yours.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and just step away over here.
Okay.
Out of the. Well, how does he attack? Have we seen him do range, or is it?
You have not seen him do any ranged attacks yet.
Okay. So yeah,
On his person, like he's pretty much like naked from the waist up. So like the only thing you see on him is the dagger, and that's it.
The only range we've seen him do is the stink eye.
Yeah, you see him do this. He gives you the stink eye. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just use my bonus action to move this way since he doesn't have a reaction. So, yeah.
Alrighty.
Finger guns.
4, 8, another dice. It is
The man's.
Skelecina's turn.
Do you smell what you can't see me?
Do you smell what I smell?
Do you smell what
And Georgia
I
kind
smell?
of like gets up a little bit, stumbles a little bit as he kind of, after taking the hits, still smiling, and then kind of looks back towards Kleeck. Oh, I just want another piece of you. And he goes and attacks you. Does a 17 hit?
Misses.
Misses. Second strike. Does a 21 hit?
That one does.
All right, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Minus the heavy
Minus,
armor.
yeah, whatever for the thing.
Yeah, it's a 6.
And he's gonna stare down. He's gonna stare you down as he's gives you that same look, a look that you almost feel is familiar to you.
Oh.
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 20.
I mean, that's par for the course.
That's good.
You unfazed completely. You just stare him back with the same, you know, almost interestingly enough, a kind of a similar look for you. I mean, your helmet giving darkening your face, and you only seeing the blue light of your pupils through the holes in your helmet. It's your turn. He's looking pretty bad.
Kleeck will just, stare him down and then say, I win this time, and take another heavy swing at him.
Alright, make your attack roll.
Ooh, that's not great. 14. Just misses, I think.
Unfortunately, that just misses.
Back.
Damn.
That's all I got. Baby, I got nothing else.
It's fine.
Alright.
I'm following it up.
Theraden. your
Ray of
turn.
Frost, weaving some
Alright,
ice in
make
front of
your
me.
attack
That's a 3 again.
No.
That doesn't hit. Fine. I hate you. Fire breath. Dex 13. It's my last charge.
Alright, give me Dex 13. You got a 17, so I'm pretty sure that passes.
11, whatever half that is, whatever, 5 damage.
He takes 5 points of fire damage as he reels, and this time lets out a.
Stop dodging my ice.
I'm too cool for that.
Whoa.
Oh no, he's got
The
one minus
meter
2.
has gone down.
Down a little. So I'm the balancing edge factor back here.
Nor, it is your turn.
An air horn sounds in the distance from the You have like a soundboard ready.
I mean,
I don't,
sound
sorry.
effects.
I don't. If anybody, that's gonna be
That's me.
Dre's job.
I'm ready to. I'm prepared. I have other things, but I need to add that for sure.
All right, what are you doing, Nor?
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm trying to
Smack.
see if I can do more edginess.
Got it. Wouldn't it be bluntiness? Because I mean, it's like it's
Bluntiness.
Oh my goodness.
The edge meter
bonkiness.
goes back.
Yeah.
bonkiness.
The edge meter goes negative.
Reminds me of there's a meme picture of like if anyone's watched Bleach of Ichigo like the first time he uses Bankai,
Yep.
and his Bankai is called Tensa Zangetsu, and it was just him, but it was edited out so his sword was actually just a baseball bat, and it was Tensa Banketsu.
Yep. That's what we're doing. Love it.
Nor lifts his quarterstaff again and says, "You've hurt my friends too much," and he goes for the strike.
All right, give me an attack.
And that's not going to follow through at all. Like everybody else.
Someone's got to finish this guy.
Statements for when you
That's just
Yeah. Let's save our one-liners until after we kill them.
All right. It's funnier when you give the one-liner first and then miss. Unfortunately, yeah, he dodged the other way a lot less, you know, I guess you could say gracefully this time. As it's more of a stumble, but he does avoid it. Kibnaak, your turn.
Okay, I am doing without.
Okay.
Just hit
because I
him.
want to hit some.
All right, then go ahead and give me an attack roll. You do still have advantage from pack tactics.
Oh. 16.
16 just hits?
Yeah.
Get him.
13 damage.
All right. Kibnaak, how would you like to do this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I think I wanna cut off his leg so he's going good.
God, it's gonna be so
he's
morbid.
He's doing this again. He's cutting people's legs off again.
Coming down to my level.
Got it. All right. You bring bring the axe around. You cut right where actually Gasz had already started cutting, and you just finish. You go the rest of the way as you sever right through the what's that bone called? The one.
Kibnaak,
The femur?
be careful because
Femur is the thigh, the one
Yeah.
below that.
Oh, so the ulna?
I don't know what that is, but that bone, you sever right through it, and he just falls down. So falls down to one knee. His head is level with yours.
Yeah, then I want to behead him.
Easy enough. He kind of looks at you almost like he's gonna give you that same look that terrified you before, but this time you'd had enough of it. You just bring the axe down and you sever his head, and then it just like the face on it, the expression on his face is what is his face anyways. The skull stops for a moment, just slowly. You just hear as the head just slides off the base of the neck and tumbles to the ground, and the individual is dead.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now I win.
Okay, now I win. Theraden in the back just coughing up smoke like, oh, that was spicy. Oh. Well,
Things quiet again. Interesting enough, the torches relight,
oh. Spooky.
and the room is now fully lit.
Well, good work, everyone.
I'm
Can we-
curious. What's well, first we're definitely gonna check to make sure everyone's okay. Especially Theraden, because you're looking pretty rough there, bud.
I'm fine.
Yeah, looking pretty rough there, bud.
Hey, guy, you're looking a little rough there. No, I'm fine. I just want to take whatever valuables he has, and then we're leaving.
Yeah, that seems to be the last of them, I think.
I
Unless
hope
there's another
so.
Door we've missed.
You are fairly confident at this point that you believe that you've thoroughly explored this dungeon that they've been using as their base of operations. You believe this to be. You believe you've taken care of everyone you've come across, and this particular individual, considering how dangerous they were, you believe this was likely one of the leaders, along with the witch you had currently killed earlier.
Oh yeah, what I like to do is take his head with me.
Okay, you have a human head with the face removed, and it's just a skull.
That won't be questionable. I'm going to loot and scoot his body.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Roll with the one that hasn't been rolling threes every time. Just, well, that's better. 9 plus 4, so 13.
13. You go over the body. I mean, he wasn't wearing much, just basically pants, and that's really it. All he had was that dagger, and the dagger again. This one a little bit more ostentatiously designed. It has some skull motifs along the both the handle and the guard, but beyond that, that's it.
I'll take it.
Sort of makes him even more terrifying now that you think of it.
Yeah.
That this individual with literally wearing almost nothing and a dagger could be this terrifyingly strong.
He'd be pants though.
I'll take his dagger.
All right. You have a skull-adorned dagger.
Neat.
What I would like to do is check the three statues if they are actually a solid stone or if they are hollow. Maybe.
Upon closer inspection, you actually see that these are painted, but they are wood. They are not stone.
They can't even
in
afford
that
stone
case, I would
statues.
like to topple them all.
Okay.
I'm gonna
you
get out of
start
the
with
way.
one on the north, so that is the statue of, I believe that was Ball. So that is the statue of Ball. There's the Harley Quinn mask over the hooded figure. Make a strength check for me.
19.
19. Yeah, easy enough. With your strength, you topple the statue over, and it falls to the floor.
Like, does it break or is it just toppled over?
It's just toppled over. It's made of wood. It doesn't break.
I would like to break it open and see if there could be something inside, maybe.
Make an attack roll with your weapon against the wooden statue.
Do you mean just a damage or hit?
Just attack
roll. Attack roll. Because you have to see if you can hit it hard enough to actually deal damage.
11.
You bring down your greatsword to swing at it, and it kind of like thunks into it, goes in a couple of inches, but beyond that, nothing happens. You strike wasn't strong enough to really like split it or cause any serious harm.
Hey, can I go check out this room with these barrels and just look inside and see what's up?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay. 7. Yep. I mean, I'm literally gonna open them.
Yeah, you open them up, and I mean, you just find basically what you see is most of these seem to be crates filled with supplies. What you find inside is a few of the 6 of the crates are actually empty with nothing but packing straw. However, 3 of them seem to contain 10 days worth of rations, a bag of 20 caltrops.
Ooh, caltrops.
3 flasks of alchemist's fire.
That would have been very helpful.
6 sets of manacles. 4 tinderboxes. 9 daggers.
9.
And 4 potions of healing.
Wow.
Can you go through that again? I'm gonna write all that down.
Go ahead and drink one of those potions and throw one at Theraden.
Okay.
Please don't throw glass.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
We did this before and it wasn't good. 9.
You toss it to Theraden, thinking he's gonna be able to catch it, and then he kind of fumbles it a couple times, and then the health potion scatters across the ground.
God damn it.
This is
3 health potions.
Don't throw things. Please don't throw things. I'm not good at catching them. We proved this earlier with the book.
Rue looks at Theraden and she's just like, wow, I really thought you had a better catch.
I'm fast and I shoot magic out of my hands. Just I don't catch things.
She sets the other 3. Well, yeah, she sets
Other
them
2.
carefully on the ground. The other 2 carefully on the ground and walks away.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Is this made out of sugar glass? Like shatters when someone breathes on it?
Yeah, what else? It was just like rations and the potions.
So there was what you found in it is 10 days worth of rations, so just 10 rations essentially. A bag of 20 caltrops. 3 flasks of alchemist's fire. 6 sets of manacles. 4 tinderboxes. And 9 daggers. And then now 3 health potions.
Which 2 because she's gonna drink one.
Well, I'll drink one so you guys get 2 health potions.
Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna go check out this box over here. If that's cool. It's lonely.
That one, you open it up and it is filled with torches to the brim almost. You'd estimate there to be maybe 60.
That's a lot of torches.
You discern that most of the dungeon is very unlit, and there was very few areas other than a couple of rooms that actually had light. So the cultists likely carried torches as they went through the dungeon.
Wow.
I would
I'm gonna-
something else I would like to do is how heavy is the statue? Can I actually maybe shake it to see if something is?
The statue, I think it actually tells me how heavy the statue is. Interestingly enough, knowing they
Probably
were
for this
smart enough
exact
knowing,
reason.
like, yes, the players are definitely going to mess with these. Let me see. They weighs about 150 pounds.
Whew.
Oh.
That's a
So
big
I
chunk
would
of
need you
wood.
to make a strength check if you are to move it.
I mean, I just want to maybe shake it or.
Make an investigation check for me.
Oh yeah.
13.
You kind of give it a few experimental taps, and you kind of push it and nudge it a bit. It seems solid.
Oh. Okay.
I will say the mask, however, when you toppled it over, kind of pops loose and falls, and you do see a skull-like visage underneath the mask.
Gross.
Nor, do you actually approach the statue in the center, the one dedicated to Bane?
I want to do like an investigation check on
Okay.
one or
As you
both
approach,
statues that are still intact.
as you approach it, you get a kind of like an overpowering sense fall over you, kind of like a almost smothering and oppressive force. Make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
You should be pretty decent at charisma saving throws.
Actually, it's
actually-
not true.
Sorry, no,
but
I'm
I got a 15.
15. You feel the force come over you, and you stop for a moment, and you almost can't move, and it almost makes you feel like you want to get down on your knees. But you push through it, and you push it away, and the force dissipates.
I want
Robert.
Nor like growls like after overcoming the gesture, and he says rather forcefully like, "Not now, not ever," and he kind of hits the statue in frustration with his quarterstaff.
Okay. Go ahead and make a religion check for me.
What
I
is
feel
it
like-
with everybody
I feel
being
like
the
this
statues?
this team has a lot of
18.
problems they need to work out.
18.
I
You
wanna
know that Bane, who this is depicting, a tall armored figure with a jet black, right hand, is the god of tyranny, and likely the statue, which is most likely being blessed by, we believe now to be most likely blessed by Bane himself. This is why it has this oppressive force that affects it for anyone who approaches the statue, as a sign of his might and power over others.
Nor looks back and shouts like, "Theraden, douse the statue in your holy water."
What? What? Oh, all right. Walk over and just do a little whip of holy water on it. From maybe 10 feet away, if I can do that. Like from there. I will mage hand my flask of holy water over and dump it on top.
Or I can just do that personally.
I don't.
Like, move
it's
water.
or that.
Splash
Sure.
it on
You
there myself.
toss it. It doesn't quite make
Hastily.
it. It doesn't quite make it. And Nor hastily, makes the hand gestures for control water, and just like whoosh, just water bends it into the statue,
I love it.
and it immediately starts sizzling. And places on the statue start to get like almost burned through from the holy water.
Hmm.
And Nor, even though you've now resisted the effect, you can feel that it dissipates, and then in a short while, maybe 30 seconds, a minute, it seems to be gone.
Are you all right?
For now.
Let's perhaps stop faffing about down here and get out. I think we've done our job here. No sense in sticking around. Where did Rue go?
Counting torches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rue.
He comes out with like an arm full of torches and just kind of sets them on the ground.
What
in case anyone needs one.
in the world? I have 10 torches in my backpack. What are you doing with this?
Why do you have so
Random.
many torches?
Oh my god. Bahamut, help me.
I mean, it's a long way out. It's dark.
I have dancing light. We've been over this. I have magic for this exact reason. I'm going to start leaving. I'm leaving. I'm very
So
tired.
we-
I want to
we
leave.
took everything
Last
from that
chance, anyone needs
treasure
torches.
room, right?
You took everything
did.
from the treasure room, yeah.
I'm gonna take a dagger from the box. Actually, 2 daggers. From the
I think we
dagger
should take them
box.
all and just sell them.
Can we
Pawn
just,
it
like,
off for
take all
gold.
of the rations and...
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I have it all written down in my handy dandy notebook.
Okay, we're taking it all. Great.
Take the rations, the caltrops, the alchemist fire, especially the alchemist fire.
We do have
Manacles.
6
Grenade!
rations,
Grenade!
so we could-
Granada!
What'd you say, Rhos?
Nothing.
Okay. And
Alright, you
60
guys don't need to
torches.
move. Are you guys done? Are you going?
We're
to
leaving.
exit?
Let's get outta here.
Actually, no, I'm not.
Oh, he's going back for the corpse. I knew it.
While you guys, I would like, yeah, you guys can go ahead. I have to check something.
Are you checking that last room that we didn't go into?
No,
Are you checking the room with the body that we didn't like?
no,
Are you lying to me?
no.
Do I believe him?
Well, it's up to him. You can if you are you telling the truth or not, and if not, then he can make an insight check on you.
I mean, I'm going for that chest,
Yeah.
for that corpse. Yeah.
Yeah, I know he is. I'm going to follow along with him because I don't trust him
Okay.
even without
This
an
one
inside
over-
check. I
this
don't
one
trust the
over here is
kobolds.
Sarcophagus, correct?
Yeah, the one with the
The
weird
one with,
Which
chest.
one was it? There, this one. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
one. Okay. You re-enter the room, and as you left it, you do notice that as you pass by, Vendetta isn't there anymore, and
Oh.
you do see some signs that she likely left on her own,
Well,
having no longer wished to kept waiting for you because you guys probably took too long.
I mean, we did take like another hour, and understandable.
I mean, I would probably while I was be here and see Theraden stopping by, I would probably urge him to go along.
Look,
You
no
guys can go ahead. I have to check something.
if you die down here, I'm not coming back for you.
I mean,
If he dies down here, you won't even know.
That's true.
You be careful.
Okay. You do look back on the sarcophagus, and you do still see that same mummy that is suspended in a shallow pool of red brine. You've already taken the 2 moonstones that were in its eye sockets. There does still appear to be, though, from what you remember, Theraden, the mummy's chest seems to be sort of bulged out awkwardly.
Here's an idea. I have Mage Hand and 9 daggers available to me. Why don't I just stab it from range?
You only have 7 daggers.
7 daggers. Whatever. I'll just drop it from above it or something and see if it just turns into a disgusting gas trap or something.
I mean, are you talking actually?
I mean,
to me, or-
I'm not leaving you alone down here.
I mean, if you want to,
I understand that you're very curious, but after all we've been through down here, let's just use a modicum of trepidation. I'll Mage Hand one of the many knives over.
Okay.
And point the dagger straight down and just drop it.
Okay. The dagger drops and goes like, boom, just embeds into the chest. Maybe a couple inches. Nothing.
Well, all right, knock yourself out. I'll be in the hallway.
Yeah. I would like to crack that chest open.
Okay. You kind of make use of the knife that's already there. That's already there for you. Thanks to Theraden.
You're welcome.
You kind of just like cut open the bandages, and along with some of the flesh underneath, and you pull it back, and in the exposed chest cavity, you see what appears to be a leather bag.
Gross. What?
I would like to
Gosh.
take the bag and open it.
Okay. You take the bag, kind of undo the little tie on the end, and look inside, and it appears to be filled with
Cats.
beans.
Cats.
Oh no.
It looks like small little pebbles at first, but then you're like, you pick one up, like, nope, no, that's a bean. Those are beans.
Great.
You find. Hold on, I actually have to roll for this. One second.
Yeah. Oh no, I know exactly what that is, and I don't like it. Oh no. Did you roll max? Please tell
You
me you rolled
find
max.
12 dry beans.
Oh my god! Oh, this campaign just took a turn. Okay.
Beans? What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are we going to go into the land of the giants
Yeah,
now?
apparently.
Great.
Anyway, what'd you find?
I don't know. A bag full of beans.
Beans.
Yeah, take a look. I would
Mm.
have one to you.
Okay.
Make an Arcana check.
Why? This dice needs to go away.
Say it every time.
Well, yeah, it's the same one. It just needs to die. 11.
You almost swear you've heard of something, but you can't place your. You're not quite sure what it is.
Hmm.
It is strange, though.
It's very strange. Do you mind if I hold on to this? Maybe I can think on it a bit later.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I don't have much use for
I
beans.
was gonna say you look a little
Like a
disappointed.
beans.
You look very disappointed.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was expecting something else from a
like shiny
death
things.
check. Yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out later.
You're actually gonna find that, and I can't believe I rolled max on it too.
I'm
Oh,
gonna laugh real hard.
Can't wait to see how much it's gonna fuck me over.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I know exactly what item it is too. Don't worry. Okay, and we leave. Job done.
All right.
During during that whole journey back out,
Yep.
Gasz is kind of staying behind Kleeck. And question: does Gasz have like an idea where Kleeck put the note?
I mean, that's up to you. It's more up to you.
I mean, were you watching him super close?
I mean, Gasz is a pretty high passive perception.
But he
so
did go
I'll
into the
say-
other room.
That's
When I kept looking at you when he handed it over, but Gasz probably didn't see where you put it because he went up the stairs and in the treasure room at that point.
Well, I mean, you handed it over, and I mean, he probably would have put it in his pack right over there. So I'd say you had a chance likely to see roughly where he put it.
I mean,
And
I'd
it really
say
It's up
like,
to you, Kleeck.
he's got the one pack, but it's probably got like 2 or 3 pouches on it. So he's got at least a little bit of sorting to what he's carrying. So
Okay.
Okay, but I know the pack.
It's got to be somewhere.
yeah, it'd be somewhere in that pack.
Okay. During like that whole trip, I'm gonna Gasz is going to look for like the perfect opportunity to just pickpocket Kleeck and get the
Okay.
note.
Make a stealth check.
That is a 25.
Okay.
Jesus.
Now make a. You said how many packs do you have on you? You said 3.
I'd say 3. Yeah, if you want to make it easier and do like a D4, make it 4, whatever.
I'm just gonna do a D6. Okay. Roll a now roll a sleight of hand for me, please.
There's a 24. Give me that note.
Sure enough, as you're kind of tailing Kleeck through and you kind of use the water and in the flooded areas of the dungeon to your advantage, and you kind of do the same thing you've been sort of doing and kind of going crocodile alligator mode. And you kind of manage to catch Kleeck at a moment where he's kind of waiting for everyone to kind of pass through a certain section. And you definitely, without him even being able to notice at all, you put your hand into one of his pouches and you pull out the letter you were looking for.
Great.
It's the letter A.
Why does he just have the alphabet in his backpack? What does he do in his spare time?
That's my favorite letter.
So,
get us out of here.
Perfect.
you guys are now leaving the dungeon, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out, skedaddle, scoot.
That is
So-
unless we want to encounter that ghostly axe again.
Nope.
I'm good. Nope.
We're leaving.
So you guys make your way through the dark, through the damp, finally leaving behind this, safe to say, pretty awful place. Just gonna go change the music 1 second. You retrace your steps back into the bathhouse, and you are now out. The bathhouse is still empty. Kleeck, interesting thing to note: you don't see the flaming fist guards that were here before that you had left.
That sounds bad.
Unless somebody came to relieve them of their post, that's slightly concerning.
Come on, transcode faster.
Come on, music.
Full end draft. Super music bot.
There it is.
There we go. So you all come back up into the bathhouse. It is empty. Daylight is streaming through as it is now, let's say, around noon. You guys did leave quite early. So, middle of the day. Sun's shining through the painted, frosted windows, and a cascade of colors fills the chamber.
I have an idea. We have a bathhouse all to ourselves, and we are covered in muck.
Let's take a bath.
Let's fix that,
Seriously.
please.
Oh, I would love that.
Rue is so happy to be taking a breath of fresh air. She just visibly just absolutely relieved. If there's any windows that are openable, she wants to open them.
Can I
And
close
fucking doors
close
to
the secret door? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you shut the door firmly behind you guys, and you do kind of open up the window. One of the windows do open outwards, and you do get a nice waft of fresh air that just comes in, along with the smell of the scents and perfumes of the baths here.
That's wonderful.
Is the map supposed to have changed by this point?
I have not changed it yet.
Oh, okay.
Are the two people still there? Like the people that work there?
No, they had
They
run
ran.
away when you guys they ran
Okay.
away when you guys told them to get out of there.
So we don't get a massage.
I'm going to immediately take off my coat, take off the vest, take off the shirt, and just start washing my clothes and myself in one of the baths. Well, I have to take off the belt to take off everything else, so yes.
We should dedicate one bathtub for washing our clothes and the other for washing ourselves.
I agree.
Something.
Well, it's also, we can just cycle through the water. It's got plumbing. So let's spend some time cleaning ourselves up, because I refuse to be seen in public like this. Question, Mr. Diem. Would I be able to, in the supplies in the massage rooms, would there be something akin to, like, bandages?
Sure. So let's say you go through the room. You go into the south massage room and you open the door. Interestingly enough, you will remember, didn't you leave that closed? And as you open the door, you find the corpse of 4 flaming fist guards.
Kleeck, Kleeck, Kleeck.
Kleeck kind of wanders over. What's going on?
These are the same guards you had left up here. All 3 dead on the floor.
relieved
4,
from their
sorry.
post. Right.
But not voluntarily. Okay.
So at this point, you guys hear a knock on the door, the front door.
Point my crossbow at it.
Yeah,
Guess we'll go to the other side, yeah, and hide.
I mean, yeah, I'll go ahead and open it.
You
Ever
open
a
the door.
character.
So I had to do some minor editing because of how this is the order of operations here. Bear with me a second. Where the heck is?
Where the hecky, Becky?
There it is.
How do I spawn my token again?
Go
Forgot.
into the second tab in Roll20 and drag your name into the map,
Oh, okay.
and then it appears.
Look at you.
Where they got? There it is. Thank you.
Oh, hello.
So, 1 second.
This guy looks legit.
He's very pointy. This may be
Looks
the
like
edgiest lord.
Aldrich.
As you open the bathhouse,
Does.
you see, I haven't put them there, but you see 5 figures in front of the door, all kind of leading there as if waiting expectantly. What you see in front of you, in the first individual, is seems to be wearing black leather armor, and they wear all of them wear strange masks and cloaks that give each of them a vaguely dragon-like appearance.
Shit.
They seem to all brandish curved steel blades.
They have curved swords.
Swords.
Oh.
And they appear reminiscent to that of dragon claws.
Oh boy.
Took you long enough. Where's the treasure? Our queen wants her property back. We know
Queen.
it's here.
Greg kind of scans over the group and then says, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. This is just a bathhouse, but unfortunately we're closed for
Oh,
reputation."
please,
I'm
we
gonna
know
try
it's
to close the
here.
door.
You
Try
close
to
the door in
close
his
the
face.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
He puts his arm. He puts an arm out and blocks the door from closing. No need to play smart. We know it's here. Our queen has led us. And it's then you notice one of the individuals in the back kind of seems to make a gesture, and you recognize it likely casting a spell.
Oh no.
And then they close their eyes and they wait a moment, and then the individual points towards you. They've got it. Oh, so you did our work for us.
God, what?
Could we perhaps
Don't need to be a
ask-
problem here.
Could we perhaps ask who you are before you go mugging us in the middle of the day?
It's the polite thing to do.
I mean, really, introductions
We're
are
not
in order.
Stealing, we're taking what was stolen.
Wonderful. So someone stole from you and we stole from them, and so really, let's just wind it back. I'll just walk up. Let's. My name is Omen Seeker. What's your name?
I actually didn't come up with a name for this guy.
Steve.
Steve.
Stavian.
Stavian.
Fabian.
Wonderful to meet you. Now, my friends and I are very tired and quite haggard, and we definitely don't want problems. And I understand that you just want some property back, so maybe we can discuss what that is, because we found a lot of shit.
We know exactly what we're looking for.
Sure, what are you looking for?
Crown, a mask, and I'm not going to go through it all, but basically everything you found in that treasure room.
Oh, we found nothing like that. What would you? What do you know?
He just he looks daggers into you, and like he knows. They know their property is here.
They cast some kind of spell of detection.
And they probably
I
have
don't even know what's called, but something like that.
locate object.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just kind of look at everyone else like, we probably shouldn't fucking fight these guys.
You kind of give them all a look over. They're probably on par with some of the cultists you were dealing with down there. But you guys are pretty rough.
I'm done with fighting today. We're not.
Oh, I drank a potion. How much health did I get back?
2d4 plus 2.
2d8 plus 2. Oh, sorry,
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Yeah. So I'm not quite as haggard.
I really think we.
That's the property. What belongs to her. And there won't be a problem. Simple as that.
Kleeck, we really don't need to get into more fights today.
Somehow I feel we're not given the choice.
Nor says perhaps we can come to a compromise, having done the legwork for you of acquiring this treasure.
Don't do compromises. It belonged to our queen, and it will be hers again.
Not the most compromising of people.
And then he kind of stops for a moment and looks down. You did do the deed for us. That is true. Make a persuasion check, Nor.
Do it.
Okay.
Payment for services rendered.
15.
15? Pretty good.
Pretty good.
The individual kind of sits there in the open doorway for a little bit, for several seconds before looking back up. Can't quite tell the expression because of the draconic-looking mask on their heads. Very similar to the one you guys actually claimed. You may keep the coin, but we require all the objects back.
Given all that we've been through, everyone, I believe this is a fair trade, and we shouldn't press.
Disagree.
Yeah, that's fair. Should give him back his shit.
Does the Agatus count as well?
Yeah.
Anything in that treasure room, which was...
That was not coins.
That was not coins, so let me go back and check that.
Bronze crown, 2 potions of fire breath, porcelain
1
dragon
potion.
mask, and 10 agates.
Unfortunately, I already used one of those dragon breath potions,
Oh,
but
wow.
it's fine.
They can probably still smell it on your breath.
A little puff of smoke comes out.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you would have to return the crown, the porcelain mask, the 10 agates, yes, the 10 eye agates, and the 2 potions. Those would be the things that they are asking for in return.
The only way I'm going to agree to this is if we flip it. They have the coin, we keep the objects.
Absolutely not.
To
You take it, or there will be bloodshed. Simple as that.
I'm just going to
kind of look at Kleeck and Theraden and say, something tells me that this isn't the last we'll see of people from this organization if we don't strike a deal here.
I'm going to put my hand on Kleeck's shoulder and just look. I know the cultists, but we get money either way. Maybe it's best to just. I know you're part of the Flaming Fist, but maybe we just don't fight these guys.
So you want me, after trudging through a sewer, killing cultists, coming back upstairs and finding 4 of my comrades dead, want me to hand over what may be the most important objects we've found down there? Let me just get that straight, right?
We might die.
Nor approaches and like agrees with Theraden and whispers that like there will be another day. We're not in a position to bargain.
We are at a distinct disadvantage.
Do we know how many of them there are?
5.
You see 5. You see the one in front seems to be
too much.
Seems to be the clear leader of the group. You can definitely tell whoever these guys are, they're definitely not with the Dead 3 that you guys just finished dealing with.
Right, they're like a rival cultist gang, essentially. Right?
No, you don't know who they are.
Well, they got their shit stolen by the other cultists, so...
Quick, we'll go ahead and turn back to the leader guy and ask, what's exactly your plan with these objects?
to return them to their rightful owners.
Yeah. Who would that be?
The great and mighty Tiamat.
Right.
Okay.
You turn back to the group, and you really want to hand over objects to a group claiming to be with Tiamat?
Do you want to fight them?
Not now, kitty.
Not
A
now.
black cat that jumped through the open window that Ruin opened just kind of comes up. Meow.
Not now. I'll pet you
Omen.
later. I'm seeking it.
He'll turn back to the leader and ask, What's your relation to the Dead Three?
They are the ones that owned her property. It was unjustly stolen from our queen's hoard. And we were tasked to bring it back.
Stolen, so let's say we didn't have it. Now, obviously, you know we have it, but let's say pretend we never intervened and you went down there. Would you be talking things out, or would you have slaughtered your way through to get back what is
Whatever
yours?
was necessary to bring it back.
So you're not on the friendliest of terms then.
Whoever unjustly or wrongs our queen will pay.
Glances back to Theraden in the group. You're 100% sure you want to give these totally, entirely reasonable people the most important objects we've found down there.
I have no stake in this. I'm here for a paycheck.
Do we know if these guys killed the guards?
100%.
Probably guess that, yeah. Likely
100%.
likely they, I would say to piece together the likely scenarios, that they most likely arrived here, questioned the guards here in place, the Flaming Fist, as they do, being the Flaming Fist, most likely just decided to fight it out, and they handedly lost.
So, I guess, Kleeck, what would you want to do with these anyway? Like, it's a crown and a mask. I mean, we could sell them, but whoever we sell it to, they'd be after that.
Oh, I'm not looking to sell it.
They're probably.
Hold on to it.
If we report it to, a higher authority, we may get more information on who's, leading these cults, who's causing the chaos in this city. That's my goal.
Do they have
I
any?
have these artifacts to do so.
Do they have any like symbology on them at all on their outfits?
Looking at it, you do see a symbol, and I mean, the worship of Tiamat isn't exactly some small known thing. Tiamat is a very major deity within the Forgotten Realms, and not too long ago, Tiamat actually, along with the cult of the dragon, tried to resurrect her. And this is a major world event that occurred.
Yeah.
About 5 or 6 years ago.
I just want to know
And
if it
you guys
matches...
don't know the history about it too much, because none of you are proficient with it. But I mean, you could say yeah, these guys kind of fit the bill of cult of the dragon.
I just want to know if it matches the symbol that I have.
The symbol that you have?
Mm-hmm.
No, it does not.
Okay.
I mean, I am ready to jump out of the window and attack them from behind. But...
All right.
I mean, we could take them. I'm pretty sure.
All right, Kleeck.
We also have 2 potions.
Kleeck. I'm going to frame myself behind him, and I'm going to hand him one of the alchemist fires. And then I'm just going to back straight up and sort of nod. And then I'm going to look like I'm going to just kind of put my hand on my crossbow and pat it a couple times.
Quick turns back to the leader, nudges at his arm holding the door and says, "Can you give me like 30 seconds here?"
You can leave the door open. We'll watch.
Kleeck goes ahead and opens the door all the way, and then turns his entire back to the leader and asks, very openly, I mean, there's no way to really hide it at this point, asks, "What do you think the odds are that we can win?"
Pretty good chance.
He doesn't. The individual doesn't make. He just simply stands there, arm crossed, just waiting. Doesn't react. Doesn't say anything.
I'm gonna pull my crossbow up and fire at the leader.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it is already 3:50. Do you guys wish to continue?
I mean, we did
into
start
this
almost an
into
hour
this
late.
Now combat, or do we want to call it here for today?
I mean, technically we have like 40 more minutes, right?
We started like an hour late.
Well, I
45
don't
minutes
know if
late.
you guys want to keep going past that. Like, I don't know if you guys. I'm just letting you know. This is when we normally would stop.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to keep going?
I'm good to keep going. Everyone else?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm
We
good
can
to do like the 4 hours.
Darius?
Can do this, but then gotta stop after
Okay.
Okay. Drain?
Yeah, I would say, like, I don't know, how long do you think this encounter would last?
Depends on how bad or good we do.
Yeah, big. That is a big. Let me see. It could go pretty quickly, but it depends. It really does. I would say if you guys are reasonably fast with your turns, I'd say it'd be within an hour. You could definitely finish it.
An hour.
Within an hour.
As much as I really want to keep going, Axe is here now, and they haven't been back for like a week. So
That's fair.
I kind of want to use the time I have. They're going to go back on call in like half an hour, so.
Yeah, we should pause then.
Okay.
You
Then-
can rewind back the arrow fire in case we want to talk about it more.
Yeah, we'll say give you a chance to discuss it and think things through. Yeah, and you guys can figure it out and see what you want to do. You're at a stalemate with these dragon cultists now over the treasure you guys relieved from the Dead Three. So, yeah, I mean, schedule still stands. Basically, we're still good to go for the next 2 weeks, actually. We still have sessions all on Saturday. If anything changes, you guys want to take a week break or something like that, or there, something happens, just, let me know or say it in the Discord, and, we'll figure it out. But as of right now,
I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as of right now, next Saturday and the Saturday after that, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're still playing.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I can't make it next Saturday.
Oh, well, there you go.
All right, well, there we go. So next Saturday, no good.
There you go. That solves that
So
conundrum.
that's good that we played it this Saturday instead. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get a week break, and then we'll reconvene on. I guess that would be March 20th. Yes.
Yep.
The 20th.
Is nobody else open on like Sundays or Fridays? Is that
I am currently I'm
Fridays.
open any day.
Fridays are possible simply because
I
it's,
work.
But yeah,
I have a
nobody else, I
JOB.
guess.
Yeah, the problem is that Fridays don't work because Dre and Owl and other people work like till like 5 or 6 or whatever. So
Right.
we wouldn't be able to start till much later, which would be way too late for Tarkus and Taldren.
Right.
So
we've got Sunday.
Sunday, that's up to them if they want to do it.
Sunday might be possible if we don't play later than, I would say, 6 p.m. your time. Like I probably have to go to bed at 10, 11 p.m. something like that. Because
So it's almost the same time as we normally play. So we start at noon Eastern time, and that's starting at around 6 your time, and then we play for 3-4 hours, and it'll be
Yeah.
right around 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that
Well,
does everyone want to play next Sunday then?
Yeah.
I'd be open to it.
Yeah, I think I'm
Deriaz?
open.
Yeah, that should be
Jrain?
okay.
What time?
Next Sunday, same time.
Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern time.
I think that should work.
Okay. Then, Owl, are you good with that?
What time again?
12 p.m. Sunday. Well, 11 a.m. for you.
Wait, tomorrow or next week?
Sunday,
One week
next
from
Sunday, not
tomorrow.
Oh.
No, we're playing tomorrow.
Sure, let's play tomorrow.
Could probably do it.
Because I'm gonna guess I'm gonna definitely need you for the next one. So.
Oh, no. What does that mean?
You don't know. We'll see.
All right. Well, great session, guys.
All right. Well, I'll tentatively put up a note on announcement saying that next Saturday's game is going to be rescheduled to Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Again, if there's any issues and you have any concerns, then just message me ASAP. And if we need to cancel, we cancel. Guys, it's not a big deal if we have to skip a week.
It is a big deal. No. Either way,
But, yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Thanks for play.
Thanks for play, and thank you guys on Twitch for watching.
And congratulations on the first dungeon.
Woo! We did it.
We almost nearly
Walk
died.
out of dungeon, straight into new fight. Yeah.
I will say, playing it safe and not nearly dying significantly less fun. So we'll see how many risks I decide to take.
Oh gosh.
Because I didn't die, but
This time.
did I look as cool? Absolutely not. So
Well, things will get a lot more interesting when you guys finally get your level up, which I thought you would get this time around.
Didn't happen.
You took a little bit longer in the dungeon than I thought you would.
But thank you guys for hanging out. Don't want this to go on too long. Next game, next Sunday, March 14th, 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, and I'm checking to see when daylight savings time is because I totally forgot that was coming up. Oh, it's on that day. Cool. Well, we'll try to figure it out, and I'll make sure to post on Twitter exactly when we're starting in several different time zones. But thank you guys for hanging out and watching or listening or whatever you were doing. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Bye-bye.
A new follower.